Morning. No filter this morning. So I got some time. So I got some time, darling. Cream up my skin. Makeup look up on me eye. So I go in and bleach sometime. Morning. That's just like an exercise routine. So I on the ground and I get up, you know. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. Good morning, baby. Get up. Oh, Lord and child. This life is draining me out, man. Child. Telling you, what's so hot, the heat. I don't believe it. No, I don't want to eat so much heat. I'm done for now. Done for now, baby. Just for now. Let me put this back inside, listen. Come in. Lord Jesus, have mercy. May I tell you? I'm throwing them on the ground, I don't understand. Oh, Jesus, have mercy. What I say? I see this on the ground, I'm going to take it up. I see this on the ground, I want to think of garbage, I'm going to sweep it up. But why would this be like that, not in an envelope? Usually put this in an envelope, throw it on the ground. I mean, I really care. So I have an appointment here at 2 o'clock to see the case manager. At 12 o'clock today. I have to ship out cream today. Before I wait till after 12 then. At 12 o'clock today. See they sitting on the ground, but why would it be on the ground like that? Usually give it to you in your hand. Unless the one you see the envelope and what me can take a dash on the ground when you don't read it. But why would they put it on the ground? But anyway, it doesn't make a difference to me. I could just tell them, say, I don't see it, they can never put it in my hand. He never deliver it to me, so I can put it on the garbage and tell them, say, I never see it. I could have simple to that, you know, because upon the ground, I find like this, I sit and see appointment, but nobody never hand me in my hand. So I can just simple put on the garbage and say, I see it. But you know, I go see them because I don't know what they want. Some nonsense. And why would they take the shit and throw it on the ground in the room? But it don't make a difference to me. You know what I'm dealing with. Yes, baby. Oh, God. Me tell you, look at my head, promise I sit here. Man, I know. That's what stress does to my eye. That's what stress does to my eye. Man, that woman you're getting here, I tell her, you say, don't turn over the bed with her in here, you know. Yes, you don't turn over the bed because she's a narcissist and make it tired of her. Anyway, you go there and follow you. When you have a demon spirit follow you every freaking where. Me then bring her come in here and find us first, you know. She trying to look friend and shit. And me saying, when me can't do that woman, I can realize she's a problem. But don't see she's a problem because she have to do a video everybody complain about the building. They move her from every single floor. Back and forth. Because nobody can be around her. She come and talk about you're kind. You know you're kind. I never did a black guy, I never will. And your kind is bad people. Do you know you have a curse? Do you know that your kind are doing voodoo? Do you know that your kind are in a cult? Your kind? I said, man, move your nasty blood clot and move out of here and come out here. When I turn over the bed and grab the bed, but turn over the blood clot bed and when casting now. You can drop off on the blood clot ground. Boy, your kind. You know what I'm saying? You can blow or wash up a man from mistake or it look like she didn't want no papers, me tell you. With piece of dirty towel, where the shelter get the color. She use and dry her kin to tell the bad color and smell. And hang in the closet. She can buy a blanket or buy a nice clean rug. You know what to be with. And I come boy, you're kind. My kind could have want to with crab house front, darling. Then people make you sing yourself and want to broke up something in them, you know. They make you want to broke up something in them, darling. I'm telling you. I ain't put on a filter today. Sorry about that. Good morning, Ramo. Good morning. Yeah, dirty people, them. I come talk about your racist and I come talk about you're kind. I mean, you're racist, man. You know, I have a problem with black people, you know, so they're foolish to stay in a room with a black person. I hear amongst the Spanish people, man, they couldn't stand it and run away. And when they come and tell you to leave the room, you know, want to leave. They say, take us, ma'am, let's go, ma'am, take us up, let's go. Okay, I rusty people, them, then bring you come here. And you start. Every time I go up on the bed, I try to sleep, or something, I look, so the woman shake up the bed, me can't get no sleep. And so I fall asleep and start to stamp the bed up to make noise. Get me out of my sleep. That's the kind of shit I got to be dealing with now. Because I'm not paying no mind. I don't want to be friends and I do not want to talk to you. Talk to me, ask me about light. Can you turn off the light? Me no answer. So that's where the problem start. You know? Yeah, man, talking to the phone all the time. Nobody on the phone. Go downstairs. At the same thing in the eating room. At the same way it's up and down. Demons outside the street. At the same thing. You know what I mean? Just leave me alone. Let me sleep in peace, bro. Don't be... Me couldn't get no sleep for so long. Me like sleep when I'm here now. Jump up on the sitting up and down. Last time I get mad. I say, yo, me turn over this Ross video and I don't care, you know. Me turn over this Ross video tonight. You gonna tilt over them and say, I will turn over this Ross video. You keep stamping that shit and me trying to sleep. Me turn over this Ross video. Go down the complaint so then can't find somebody for go cause you complain. Because you were praying. So what if me not pray? You're up and wake and me praying. So what am I praying for? You're gonna keep going bathroom, go vomit. Every time I pray, you have to run, go vomit. Every time I pray, you go vomit. You're demons, man. Why am I praying a fake you have to vomit when I pray? Because the demons in you may rebuke out. I either come out of you may pray, can't stand the prayer. You know what I mean? Out of order. Paula, what you mean here, real lol? They're not true? It's true. What I'm saying is true. What? What I'm saying wrong? Man, what I'm saying wrong? What I'm saying wrong, you tell me. Huh? Yeah, I love it too. Good morning, Malika. Vida doll, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. God bless you this morning. Listen, me not have time for dirty people. Because if I Jamaica, they broke one hand and a foot long time. And wrap it around him ass neck. That's why they say Jamaica have so much violence, because we don't stand to foolishness with people. We don't stand to foolishness. You understand? When you want to fuck around people, you have to expect something out of it, so Jamaican stay. But I give people hell, you know, so you gotta watch it with me. You have some type of my bed, can you come on video? See there in your bed, you have a video, you. The girl upstairs, she must drink, must come in, must lie down by the video, the girl half naked. All them something she do. Stay up on her phone and video. So we type this too. So I lay down, she now have a minute to the phone. All right, so I'm going to closet. You want to see me the closet to one down with the phone. You know what I'm saying? Turn up on the bed. You know what I mean? With the phone in her hand. You never know, one lick out that Ross and take a lick in your eye with it. Good morning, darling. Me there see me I survive. After all the over them over me still there survive. I've been through a rough couple of weeks. I've been through a lot. For the last couple of weeks, I've been through a whole freaking lot. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot that I even really want to talk about right now, because people wouldn't understand. Yeah, goody. You have to go and chip out your cream stuff. I'm going to send the tracking number I had. Yeah, I love it to goody. I love it to mama. You can't stand people with evil, man. When you come to God and you don't know God, and you not eat certain meat, you not drink certain milk, you not do certain negative energy. When the negative energy come around you, may I tell you guys, you can feel it. You can feel that shit like somebody next to you. You can feel a negative energy trying to enter your soul. So you know when people come in a negativeness, it's not just a simple negativeness. It's a demonic spirit we're trying to enter your soul. You have to understand that. Don't think when somebody come and blaze up on you and pray and carry on and try to drag you around for no reason. That's because they're demons. It's a demonic spirit in that body. Right? It's just a shell you're looking at with a spirit, you know. When a spirit dead and them dead bad, when you look for a body where they can use. And because people on the low frequency, where they eating all the pork and drinking all the milk, drinking all the liquor, it's easy for a demon come and take over your body and then live inside you. You know, that girl upstairs, the other one, they will walk around naked with no clothes on, halves of her crutches out. No, the mad one me I talk about before. She was missing. I know they not find she yet. Because some of them got turn trick. Then go turn Ross trick. And go look man while they in here before they go look one like sitting for themselves. And then I end up come back in here. I'm going to tell you know when them mister when them parents come here and look for them. Them I look for them and can't find them. I want like one up there, like one she and her father must get into it. I don't know why she and her father getting like her father own house. Now for them, I see they and all them people own property and have enough property. I don't know what them are doing. I don't know what they're doing. Them people have property, them have people, them have them people. They can't even find a little mat for lay down and sleep on the ground. If me have that, would I take that? If me have that, I take that, trust me. But enough of them people have property and stuff and they don't, they hear. Some of them, they come here for a while and then they just left and gone back home to them parents because they do not want to listen to them parents. So they end up in the shelter, these young girls, they do not want to listen to them parents. And when they come here, sometimes they go look man because they look money in them pocket. Some of them have work. Some of them will go ahead and get a job, the ambitious one them. You understand? But some of them, they're not doing anything. And some of them will work. If they do work, the money just go right back out because they smoke back out or drink it back out. So, you understand me? So a lot of them, they do not want to listen to their parents. And listening to your parents become a problem. And you listen to your parents like me never listen to my mother neither. Look how long my mother warned me about man from me young with all the money we make. I say, Olivette, don't trust nobody with the money and all them things there. You go on, look how I wind up in a shelter now. Come in and listen to me mama. I wind up in a shelter because I did not listen to me mama. When me that make money, I have money. Them time when me have money. You know, me could have buy a house in America. I never listen to my Ras mama. So when I listen to my mama, I will end up with hood in our hole, and the hood you end up in your hole, and go want to take the few little dollar you have and go spend on another hood to put in wood in another hole. You don't care about you. When you don't listen to your mama, that's what happened to you. A lot of these people who don't listen to your mama, when you listen to your mama, you must fail in life. You must fail in life when you don't listen to your mama, because your mama, they are take hood long time. Look how long your mama take hood. In darling, your mama take hood so long. Good morning, guys. I love you. Good morning. Your mama, they are take hood for so long. Till your mama breed up on a 14, 15 pitney. You think every time your mama lay down with a man, she get breed? It takes time before your mama breed. And every time she go lie down, the 15 or 16 time or 10 times she lay down, she get breed every time. She go on the 10 times, she go on 15 times. She a take out long time to understand man, how ungrateful them is and all the promise them make you. And all the love them, say them love them, turn around and left with a bag of pitney, left if you suffer. They don't care if you're sick. They don't care if my mama drag on her sofa for much years. Look on my brother Bappo today and find out about her and how she doing. Because regardless of what the time I love her seeing way. For years, and she a drop on her foot and she still never give her one hour pit and they never respect her for that. Don't cry, Olivette, because I say that water come on me here, you know. No good, girl. You don't need to cry. You don't need to cry, mum. And you can't say by yourself. Yes, darling. And when we go to Jamaica, I love it too. I love it too, mama. I love it too. I love it too, quite man. I love it too. Yes. So, if one fall to a cause of suffer sometimes, don't listen to your parents. When you're old, you have to listen to your parents. When you're grown and start graying in your damn head sometime, and you have gray hair, you can't go tell your parents, yeah, all right then, me grown, me not have to listen to you. Your parents, they a long time, I take out long before they know nothing about hood. Your parents are take out long before the hood sucking come in. And the hood sucking never that go on them time. That's why your parents breed out so much pitney. Because they never suck nothing out of hood. They might put it where it's supposed to go. So when your parents tell you something, someone don't want to go on like on a big, on a bad. How me do the damn key doing, eh? It just crossed my mind, you know. No, Jesus, how me do it. Oh God, how me do the key now? Hold on the baby. Hold on 1 second, goody. Oh, God, no. Hold on, baby. You can't act like you know more than your parents. You can't know more than your parents. See, ya? Because the key if you go into the closet. I saw me have to live out our closet. Right. I may head lick up again. Jesus Christ, when it's done, my head gone. Wait for me later. Yeah, so, your parents, they are long before you. I take man long time, I don't know. And your parents go ahead and 9 months carry you. Go ahead and breed and push you out in the hospital. Feel so much pain. And raise you as a child. And grow up. You don't think your parents know more than you? And you never breed yet? You never breed yet? You don't know what the experience is to breed? You don't know what the experience to have a child by your side and to take care of your child and to be responsible for the child without no father? You don't know what that is. You do not know what that is. But enough of them now want to jump up and blaze up. Take it from me. You do not listen to your parents, you're going to suffer. and you're going to suffer bad. Some of you losing a life because you listen to your parents, because you have a bad habit. Like, I don't want to listen to you and blah, blah, blah. And then, and the attitude and run out of the house and gone. On gone with friends. On gone a certain place and all they can hear for the news on losing a life. Because you never listen to no parents. You never listen to no grandmother. You never listen to no father. You never listen to the old lady up the block because it take a whole village to raise a child. And sometimes the old man on the block up see her walk with a stick and say, where you going now, princess? Be careful, you know. Be careful where you're going. And you see the boy where you hang out with down there. So, me here say the boy, they not good, you know. The boy, they take people life. Girl, me here say I have a tool, you know. Nobody hang out with him. Me I tell you, you hear? What you do? Woman, you old, what's it, what's not? Move on the blood clot, you old, what's it not? Because you can't take hood again. Old woman, you walking. Move before me shove you down. And then you go on this part, you go and never make it back home the same day the woman tap on one. You can't tell me nothing. Some of you go on like you're too big. Some of you go on like you're too large, more than your own parents. How can you know more than your parents? The only thing you know more than your parents is if you go up on the computer and fix certain things we don't know. Because when I used to computer life, we used to natural life, and you born a computer life, so you can jump on it. What's the problem? You can't fix something on the phone. That's the only thing you want to know. If you go and fix something on the computer, the phone, we can really fix real quick and understand it more. But that's about it. You don't know nothing about life. I seen a pretty young girl. She been on TikTok. One of me subscribe to one of me subscribe them on YouTube. I know me as a talk, but me don't want to share it, certain thing, you know. But you they have the what's her name, picture on it. When they find out the water, they never cover up certain place. Me don't want to share the video just because of that. But me don't want to share the video. So you can see the guy, you know, from YouTube when me subscribe to. And he had this young girl on it and she were complaining and she were crying, you know, or heartbreaking she was because she said, so what's in the country? Good, good, good. Pretty young girl. And what really take place, she met this guy and she and the guy start to talk. And she decide, because the guy must do like scamming and thing, you know, make money and thing, you know. She decide to left the country and go live with the guy. So she cuss out her grandmother in the worst way. And when she done, she put her grandmother up on the phone, make the man cuss her too. No, that makes sense to you? You go cuss your grandmother and put the man where you want to go there with. If you cuss your grandmother too and you pack your bag and left, and then the man go and refuse you. Man refuse you and kick you out. Now you're gone back and cry. You don't know when you go get over him. I mean, this is my grandmother for you. I mean, I know I hurt because I love you. Girl, you want 2 bucks strike in your face, your jawbone shake. Girl, you want 2 bucks in your jawbone, make them shake. When you get 2 bucks in your jawbone long like a donkey jawbone when you get it. That's what you need. Because after all this year, I'm over Jamaica and the young girl with dolly body in my final worship in the water. After you see all of that are going, you have been nerve to cuss your grandmother and go pack bag and go with man. No, if the man do scamming away, man, you could have catching a fire. You could have catching a crossfire, darling. Because if a man do something when I right, at any moment somebody can bust down in house. At any moment he can cause a problem and you're not doing legal. And you can be a part of it. Uno love money by no own front. Uno love money no have good front. And uno love money on no own front. Because uno give up on the front for nothing. Uno have good young front. Forget good husband in a life. If you listen to the parents and carry yourself right until the right man come. I saw the kid in a fire no give up on the virginity. Filthy nothing at all. Uno go lay down pound the back and when they done and use our fist because then the guy they were at boy they don't want to know. They don't want to settle down. Then can get more fruits. And the woman them have the fruits between them leg and a sweet fruits. Then can go ahead and pick fruits. Because they're in the farming and then go to the farmland where all the fruit tree them are bear and then pick any kind of nice fruit where them so look lovely and nice, then pick it. You ever go a mango walk? I see so much pretty mango on the tree and so much mango on the tree. If no mango never on the tree, you just pick up any mango where you find on the tree, you know. But choose so much a mango that you pick and choose, you pick up this one, you look pretty, you drop it back a ground. You're trying to take the best looking ones. Because you have so much a mango and all of the mango them good. But because you have so much a mango to pick from, you can able to pick and drop up that one, you pick up a ground, drop back that one. It's the same thing. It is absolutely the same thing. So when the parents attack to uno can't love hood more on the parents. Because the same hood the way your parents attack to you about, it will bring you in your grave. It will bring you down. A young man that wants a nice young woman is not going to go on the phone and cuss your grandmother nor your mother. Once a man can do that, if you want to test him as if you cuss your grandmother, that was the last straw if you're not bother with him. Because when a man mean you good, he's not going to cuss your parents. He want to meet your parents. When a man want to marry you and have your lifetime in your life and love you, he want to meet your parents. He want to be nice to your grandmother. He want to be nice to your mother. Him now go get up and cuss them. So one thing get up and cuss them, you see in character. Him if you tell him to do it, a good man will say no. Him now go do it, and what he would do, he turn around and refuse you as a woman. Because he say, look how you want me cuss your grandmother. How what kind of woman is me could I go pick up and go live with? Look on her character. Or her face pretty and her character dirty. So if a man see a woman with those kind of character, and him go up on the phone and cuss your grandmother and cuss what you want him to do, don't expect he's gonna be with you. And you know now go get carry two and carry demons. You see, him have a fault and you have a fault, the two not crash together. Boy, I don't expect to see the ending of that. Because inside him carrying darkness and you carrying darkness. Because if him can't cuss your grandmother and you can't cuss your grandmother and go to him, you expect say, yeah, him don't get along? What kind of person gonna cuss somebody they don't even know? What kind of person gonna come on the phone and cuss your grandmother and him they know your grandmother? Don't Jamaica used to have them nice young man? Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And properly. Eh? And them thing they used to go on, darling? Eh? Ain't them thing used to go on? Eh? You go get up and cuss your grandmother. Me name put no filter on today, goody. See my lip them look white, because the filter look pink like me want lipstick, but me not want no filter today. I feel like up to it this morning. Just come the way I am. I don't care. Yeah, goody. So yeah. So what happened when them do that now? You disrespect the grandmother. You expect that he's gonna respect me after he cursed my grandmother and I put him on the phone. You think he's gonna respect me? He ain't gonna respect me, right? And you shouldn't respect him, because if he's willing to do something like that, that to show his character. He don't care. And if you don't care about your grandmother, he do not care about you. It's simple. So when you're on TikTok about out yeah, boy, this man, I'm not know when I'm gonna get over it. Girl, don't get over it. Do not get it. Take me like a year. She had done it before. I say take your year to get over it. So what is a year? A year is nothing to get over somebody. A year is nothing. But I only gonna put on an art and a little soul before you take it and create something, make something. So don't make a wig no. Make something. Find time to do something else no. You a young green looking girl. And me could have go back young and green and pretty and young like me, so make a different decision. I wouldn't be living the way. Look what me if I live now, because I never listen to my mama when me that make enough money and me the young and pretty. Man rob up it from me and beat me, try to hurt me, try to cut off all my neck at Jamaica. In a people house in run me down for going cut off my neck in there. Right? So what I'm saying to you, you have to listen to your parents, them know more. Sometimes you sit down and something just come to you. Boom, about your child. And then the spirit are telling your voice, telling your head exactly where I got me, and what's going on, And you're going to call the phone and say, where are you? Come home now, Because the spirit are telling something, so come home now. I can't come home now because I'm with my friends, I'm hanging out, and so on, so on. What? I told you I'm going to come home. I'm going to come home. I'm doing this or whatever. And carry on a scream for them parents. All these kind of things they does, and then they never make it home. Never make it home. That is what happened to a lot of children. They go out of place and live out the apartment and go another people's apartment. They never make it back home. Just in the apartment next door. This apartment in the same building and they don't make it back. Now if you listen, man, you have a lot of serial killers, you have a lot of crazy people out there. You have a lot of psychopaths out there. You think they give a damn about your life? All a young pretty boy where make money. Them they with one girl tonight, one for Monday, one for Tuesday, one for Thursday, one for Friday, one for Saturday, and one for Sunday. You think they have no time to worry about you? And what kind of love you have for them and what kind of relationship you want? They're not worrying about that. You're the only one that worrying about that. Because you feel you can do as you like and then boom, and cuss your grandmother and show off. And show off yourself and pack your bag and go down there. Man use you after a couple nights, have you the washing rifle. Have you a washing rifle or washing balls. And do all kind of thing in your young body. Eh? And when he done, he could all have him friend them to him and set up for there with you too. Because sometimes they done with you and they move on to the next and send it to your friend. Pass your own donkey. So if you are worthless, someone don't know yourself, you become a pass your own donkey. Because some woman worthless and turn pass your own donkey. You understand? So nobody come on the internet come ball about my heart break. And me don't know when me go get over this. And me cuss my grandmother. And put up on phone to cuss my grandmother. And blah, blah, blah. You don't do shit like that, man. You don't do stuff like that, go to hold on. Me try to think this every eat is way too much, man. I can't close it. I feel a little bit chilly. I never want me to eat is overbearing. Yeah. You can't do that. You can't cross your grandmother like that. And my eye look like this. Look at my eye. Stress. Look at my eye now. I'm trying not to stress anything, but I need to get out of here. Because I don't want to end up going to jail. And I will. I will. Because I'm tired. You don't want the one that treat me up the way and carry on with me the next 4 minutes pan. Must hold one girl and thump her in her head and thump her and bust up the whole of the girl and end up legs clam the girl and lock her and she go to jail for 2 days and she back in here. They shouldn't allow them back in here. She shouldn't allow to be back in here because she had threatened me a long time and she jumped on somebody else and went to jail for 2 days. Shouldn't come back. And the next one they fight with me, she jump on girl and thump the girl and the girl face. And the whole of the girl lips swell up and black and blue and the police come, she hide. And they have her hide all about in a place to place hide her. I know the police don't catch her yet. But they shouldn't allow them back in here. Once they come with violence, kick them out the shelter and then go somewhere else. They don't want to where to live. And violence they come with. Yeah, you can't cuss up. My mother catching me for cuss my mother and tell her something I regret. But I couldn't take it no more. I had it all my life. And something all my life may have it. May have it all my life may have it. You understand? All my life may have it. To deal with my mother. And I love her. I always with my mother from a little bit like a Cinderella. I go look out the bush, then down out the water, I go back a river, go catch water, I bring it back. You know, I try to sell her things and fear she have 6 foot, sell them for double price. You know, I'm supposed to mingle her business. I end up selling them for double price, sell off everything. I always look love from my mother. But I never remember if my mother ever hugged me one time and say, Olive, I love you. I never hear from my mother from the day I born. And through all the years until I come here, and my father used to tell me, say, your mother don't like you. Because when my mother come here, me leave with my smaller brother Kirk, Trisha, Nadine, and Petrina. Me have 4 other smaller ones to take care of for myself. And me never big. Me never big at all. I was real small and I was being raped by my own brother, big brother. And this raping started when I was so young. I mean, I think it had a lot to do with my life. No, goody, to be honest with you. It's like, I don't know how to explain to you. I don't know, I'm a different kind of human being from people because I just know how to take pain. I may take pain, but when you get to a point, people will lose something. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been taking pain all my life. You know what I'm saying? So my big brother that raped me and so I couldn't take him and go to my mother, but my mother never called the police. I'm still in Jamaica this year, man. My mother never called the police and anything, you know? And this big man used to do so much wicked thing to me. I remember as a little girl, you know, me never start bust breast yet, you know, girl. Me never start bust breast. Because when he started, I think I was like 8 to 9 years old when he started to molest me. And I remember the man came in the back and put me on my knee in the next room. You understand me? And the man put out him big one and a 4C. I mean, I forgot to mention the white something that come out of his hood. You hear me go there? I never forget to mention the white something that fly out of the man hood. And when the man done, he have a big wardrobe, like a twin wardrobe. Remember the time I used to have wardrobe when I out of hood? One twin wardrobe. And that's something I have to go to prison time when the man done with me. The man put me in there and lock it in the darkness. Me in there for a while. The man leave me in there for a long time, good after when I'm done. And every time I go to prison for nothing at all, the man do this and put me in a jail and lock me in it. When I go and tell my mother, things my mother would have call the police and lock him up or something, but she never did. You understand? The next one I used to drinking, come then and I start pull off my drawers. And I tell me, say me pee bed and that I go stop me from peeping. A second one of them, you know. A third one of them used to come and grind me all the time because they used to beat me up. And he used to stand up for me, say, stand up for me. Girl, I went through hell all my life. Me tell us, I went through hell. Me never have no childhood. Me never have no birthday. Me never have no Christmas. Me never have no shoes. Me never have no clothes. Me never have no panty. Me used to have one panty goodie with one big hole in the front of it. Let me tell you, man. Me I tell you, from me grow up, come up, me try to hustle. Me try to hustle goodie because me never get to go to school a lot. To be honest, so sometimes I pronounce the name, I'm sorry. You know, some of them I can't pronounce properly, some of them because, you know, difficult, little bit difficult to edit for me. But God help me could I read and God make me write and God make me get me citizenship and get me one pit here. You understand me? What mean everything to me. So I know God great. And thanks to Uncle Stephen in Florida. Girl, me tell you, so when the man started that, remember, so we live in a two little room we live in, I know. One two little room, if I put on this thing here, because we want the window stay up to get fresh air. Remember, I know, goody. Remember, saying, no, we're Jamaica, there one big piece of land, my mother have one big piece of land, and two little room, for one long veranda, two little room. You understand me? Two little small room and one long veranda, that's all we'd have. You understand, my mother try. But what I'm saying, police never lock him up, never do anything to him. He just live on free. My mother come and cuss and say, stop there with your sister, them in here. And this and that, stop there with your sister. And blah, 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 and thing. That never stop, nothing at all. That never stop anything. The man continue the way he want to do, when he want to do it, and he move on to other ones. And my sister's getting molested too. You understand what I'm saying to you? And, girl, as a little pit, me never know what love is. Never know what love is. It's all about survival. Until this day. All until this day is about survival. Let me tell you, survival. Me trying to survive. Me trying to stay alive. Everything me can do to stay alive. You know what I mean? And, I mean, me never think my mother liked me. To be honest with you, when my father tell me kind of confirm like, yeah, I think she really don't like me. But me don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, you know? So when this been happening to me now, it been happening to me till me start grow breasts. Till me start bust breasts now. And then when me get my period, me never know what it is, you know? Me never know what it is. That time I was only 12 years old, because me mature fast because of that. So, me go to my mother now. I said to my mother, I say, you know what, me have blood or something coming. I don't understand what this is, you know? She turned to me and said to me, she has, God bear me witness. When you see man, say God bear me witness there. When you see man on the left, you take the right. If you see man on the right, you take the left. Me never get a pad. Me never get anything a bush. Me have to put bush. Me never know what it is. And I have to put bush. Me never get anything. My mother by the time I say, well, you need a pad or you need this or you need something. Not to explain to me what it was. Right? And so I live like animal with bush. And all them thing there. So, me never have nobody to hug me and say they love me. So one day, you know, to me, I look love, buddy. Me be honest with you. Me, I look love. You know, me never know my father. My father, they are foreign. And most of us are different fathers, you know. Me and my other sister in Kennedy, only two of us are the same father. So only two of us are smelly. Right? And she said, my father used to do together when I was 16 and my father left kind of the music at Jamaica. He was a musician. And he do a lot of record. If me know till now, when he have a record, I play, me just come up here. I could text someone to record them. And I could sing his song them over. Because my father, you know, because he's very good at singing. And he make a lot of songs to him write and sing. So when I came, he used to play the music all the while. So all this thing happened. And I was there, go to the bush. We get up early morning. They have the two goat. Let me carry the goat, them go bush. When I said two, I mean just two goat, a couple of goat. Carry them go bush. After me go bush, me go look, dry wood for cook with, dry wood, make a bungalow wood for come back on my head. Put on the wood, then me go back and go look water. If no water no come at the pipe, no water no come a big road, me go down big road. If water no big road, me go Rio Grande River, which is very far. To walk from Rio Grande River to all up Mount Pleasant Road for water. You don't know which part me did there, right? Sometimes when me bring the water so far, me take the bucket off of me. The whole of my head up so used to be ball out, right? So, or me carry the bucket of water all the while. You understand me? Me take the bucket of water off of my head and put it down and take cocoa leaf to make glass and drink some because me thirsty. You know, the sun I come up with the water. And when me go up, me have Trisha, me have Petrina, me have Nadine, and me have Kirk, the smaller one, them to take care of. Now, remember, my mother left me with them. With the same man we are raped, the same place. And she pack her bag and she gone to foreign left me. Now, before she go into foreign, all these things I was going through, one day she wasn't there. And she have a lot of things and she go market and complain so she never make no money the day before. And me never like that. Because me take my zinc pan, me take bucket, go pick gungo bucket of this with my mother and empty upon the varna, make sure she get them to go market. I'm the only one around behind my mother, I like Cinderella. You know what I'm saying? But me never know so my mother never like me because she don't like my father. Although she my father turn out. And then when she come here, my father bring her here, she have a second chance and then my father still never work out. So me never know she have a hatred for me. and my sister because of my father. Me never know that. So me always look love for my mother and I say, boy, you know what? Because me see she had to get out of the boy, them and the big boy, and they want to do that to me. She love him more than cook food. The one, she will lose her life for him. The one who do all the rapists to me and all the women do to me. She up till this day, she treat him like an egg. Up till this day, she treat the big man. A big man must be great tone and walk. The man is almost so old right now. Because me at this age, I mean, he's so young and he was a big man then, a whole man that now. Right? And she still I treat him like egg. I send money, give him a Jamaica and build up him house. Give him this too. This the last time she see me. She had tell me, say, use power saw. We use for cut tree and he slip off and chop him foot him, almost take him foot off. She had complained to me. She had dragging one little piece of slippers. Me see her upon Utica Avenue. Had dragging one little piece of slippers. Me buy her so much good shoes and she had money can buy it. I'm like, oh man, nah, nothing. And when she done, she had dragged for go Western Union for go send him money. Eh? In the whole foot should have chop off and should have dead. God do not like ugly. Let me tell you, goody, God don't like ugly. So from there, I never have no father and I never have no mother to really take care of me. I become a father and a mother to other people's children. And I wasn't big enough. You understand what I'm saying? That somebody run away, go there with the boy and go sleep out of the boy house and them beat me, nearly kill me. You understand me? Because I want to get away. So what happened to me from there? I go and see she have her things there. I tell the truth. You know, I will never, until the day I'm dead, I will never get over this stuff. I tell the truth. And that's why my heart is kind. And the kind heart me isn't trusting people or what people rob me. Because me have kind heart. I mean, I want to use what people do to me and not trust nobody and be hateful to people. But after me go through right now, we kind of have me a way like not to trust too much people. That's why I see me in a move already. Because good, you have a house in Yonkers and she give me the third floor to live and you have 2 rooms in it. She said when she gets somebody in carry the room and she will fix up the basement. When me get it, but me say Yonkers too far. One other goodie give me one next place in the Bronx. She want to rent me 1 room in an apartment, but she have too much people living there. I don't want it. Come if you make my product them and so on, you know. So because of that, I don't want to go too far. They call me this week to give me an apartment here and for share with somebody and I don't want it. So they give me an apartment for see them this man. I go and see them. I go and see them. I go wait and go see them goodie. I go wait and go see them and see what it is. Because it's in Brooklyn, I could have stayed there and then get something and look for something just like me. I don't know. I have to come on the train back and forth. I'm in Brooklyn. You know, I mean, easy for me to find something. So that is why I do not want to play some man and for share nobody. Because look, I'm sharing this woman when I start to go through it. I ride up on the bed and do all them things there. You understand? So therefore, I don't want to share with nobody. If you don't want to give me something to make me find something, fine. You know what I mean? And the last time they asked me for the pay stub, I'm not going to be giving no pay stub. So the pay stub I was supposed to bring from YouTube, my son's supposed to give me son. But they come back yet to get it from me bring to a lady. I'm not going to because a lady had advised me and said, from you're in the shelter and you're a citizen and you pay tax in this country before and all these kind of things, you don't need to have any pay stub to get a voucher. By law, they're supposed to give you one. So my other goodie was telling me, so she got a voucher and she haven't been working, she don't do nothing, she not a pay stub, and then she got a voucher. So I'm saying, why would they tell me that they need a pay stub to give me a voucher here? You know what I'm saying? And then the apartment that I've been approved for by the place me approved for stay, that they was gonna move me to the Bronx or whatever, and I didn't want to, and so on, and then this week again. So I don't need a pay stub for supportive housing to approve me. You know, I don't need that. So I'm gonna tell the lady this morning that I'm not worried gonna pay the pay stub. I'm not going to anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no pay stub, I don't have no job. Simple as that. And I don't want to do. Because I don't want to mingle people. Because she would tell me before, let you go on the computer. Let me go into Google and go into my account. And I said, no, I'm not going to go to Google and let you in my Google account and go into my stuff to get the pay stub and my PIN number. I'm not going to do that here. People go in my account and all that stuff. I'm not going to do that. That's my private stuff, you know. So I'm not going to do that. Yeah. So anyway, we go back to the conversation. Sorry. Sometimes that happen, you know. I'm sorry about that, you know. So what happened to me all my life? Come like me have these demons that follow me. It's a family curse because upon the land now, you have a dopey old woman, a white wedding dress, stand up a morning, you come in a morning, you see this woman turn up in a wedding, my brother come in and she wouldn't pass. You wouldn't give him a break. She wouldn't make the boy pass dust, gun dust. I love dust, you see. And one of my favorite brother dust, you know. And I need to get hooked up with him, man. The last time, one time he gets so I'm frustrated and he drink poison, nearly kill himself. But I think he have a wife and some children now. I love him. My brother named Dust. He might the only good brother I have named Dust. My brother here near Herald too. Him have much building and houses. Much houses and sitting and he no call me. One time I say Olivette. Remember my next brother that fight and I try to kill him. If I lick him in the head and lick him off because the boy that dead. He don't remember that. With a big stone on the boy head. He don't remember that I say I'm rent if you like a place. Me know in the shelter. No. No man. I mean know them see it. They know them see it because they know me. But everything is for a reason. You hear me? Everything is for a reason. But God gonna break people down to the wickedness. So anyway, this particular day, you know, my mother complained and me say she don't make no money and thing. And it follows me. This dark spirit keep following me even now. Goody. I want to tell you, I don't know if I want to talk about this, but there's a spirit, right, that messing with my body. And the spirit won't leave my body alone. I'm not crazy. It's been going on for a long time now. When I mean messing, I lie down, even last night, every night, I can count on it. When I lie down, I feel something on my body, on my leg, on my bottom. Messing with my legs and my bottom like somebody I rub you all the way down with your hand like and rub your butt. I may have my pajama pants all the way down. You can feel it. All the way down. You can want to make your body run cold. You can feel it. Every time. I'm over the narcissist used to happen to. You understand me? And it's still happening now. Right? That spirit won't leave me. And my son, when I check up, my son said, Mommy, yes, there's a demon following you. He followed me too, but mostly because, you know, so you have to stay eating clean to rise the spirit above that dark force. Because when you eat stuff with bones, they follow you more. You know? So, this particular day, me decide, say, all right then, my mother got a market. And she, you know, make no money yesterday and so on, you know? And enough of we did it. The big boy, them we did it, not help. Dan used to go and he used to like in Kangal, he used to work a lot, he used to like Kangal. He used to like, I forgot what they call the shoes them again, but them shoes that I wear back in the days. I forgot what they call them, man, but he like the Kangal hat and the expensive shoes and him wear like a nice clothes, a hot boy, you know, and he go and come and so on. And he ride one big bike, and he get one bike after, before when he used to the road, he never used to have no bike. He named Donovan. Him a Wigan too. Because him a Wigan and Errol must say a Wigan and Bapo must say Wigan and Gary must say Wigan and the same one Funny Man, him must say Wigan too. And a couple of them are Wigan well. Because the Wigan man was a high police priest man. When mother did that day with. And he try to kill my mama after I breed up and get her so much pitney. He go in a bathroom and wait to kill the woman. After I beat woman and attack the woman all the while. And I share the pitney off a jump on him. And the little boy come and say, Mommy, Daddy's in the bathroom and a mask and him face with a big knife today. I whip on the woman to kill the woman. And I saw she left the following night with a truck. She left and go to the country. I must rent the place until she buy the land. She never have it easy neither, me tell her, I'm not going to lie. She have to run in a night with truck to save her own life without picking them. So that's what the man there was. A bad man, Wigan. So, basically what I didn't know, me was living with my grandmother. I never knew my mother when I was young. I never knew my mother. When I have consciousness, if I can tell you, that I remember my mother talking to me or ushing me as a baby or holding me, me don't know nothing about that. Me don't want to hear say I'm my mother. Me don't know anything more than that. Me go hear say I'm my mother. Because I was living with my grandmother when I was little bit. No, when I was living with my grandmother, I was so small, I wasn't start talking yet. So I don't know what age that was. When I wasn't talking yet, I was living with my grandmother. So I don't remember my mother in any kind of way, like, you know, like everything happened for me just come live, I don't know, and look what, me feel have a longer date to the facility people. I said before me go there, come on, I could place to Brooklyn until I could find me something. Excuse me. I remember it on a cold in the morning, somebody a cough and he end up with a cold again in the mouth. So, the story is that, you know, when we did it again. Me never remember, I'm going to get back to it when we went to the market. But I want to tell you this. I never remember my mother when I was young. I never remember anything about my mother when I was young. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. The only thing I remember when I was at the house, when I lived with her. But when I was living with my grandmother, I never knew my mother. I never knew who my mother was as a little girl. Because my grandmother was like my mother, Henrietta Johnson. Henrietta Johnson in your grave turn right now. As she was like my mother, Henrietta Johnson. My grandmother. I was living in a place called Windsor Castle. Windsor Castle, before you go to Artel, I think Windsor Castle before you go to Artel in Portland. Down a lane. I was living with my grandmother, other man living in front of me. Right? And me and my grandmother and my great-grandmother and my brother and my cousin lived there. Now, Before my brother had come there and live, I don't know why my brother come there and live, but it was only me, my grandmother, my cousin, and my great-grandmother. Now, I was small, but I remember. I couldn't talk, but I remember. So I don't understand why I wasn't with my mother when I couldn't speak as well. So I couldn't understand and remember anything about my mother. I don't understand what took place, what happened. So I find myself in Windsor because my grandmother, and she taking me to school, a little school. Right? I couldn't talk properly. I remember why I couldn't talk properly. I'm going to tell you specifically why. And I know I'm not lying. I swear to God on my life. I remember why I couldn't talk properly, how young I was. My grandmother used to make coconut cake, people, and sell up at the schoolyard and grate a cake. You hear me good? We walk through the back of the yard, right? So I go right up at the school. Right there, so. Right? Man teacher was the man that was the principal. And he have one daughter, who's in a wheelchair, but are rich people them. They live up the street with a big house, and then one daughter named Pat, and Pat have a big head. Like a alien and out to drain water, and she never could speak. Right? Remember all of that. I remember all of that. And I was young, I couldn't speak. And I remember my grandmother, me tell us I couldn't talk good. At the time, my grandmother crept out the great cake out of the pot, and I come as a little girl. Come on, go. And she said, no, you're not going to get it. Because I always love my belly from me young. And from me born, I love my belly. She said, you're not going to get the pot to scrape out because you're going to have to count to 10. Because my grandmother never can read and do stuff, you know. And she want to make sure we're educated. That's one thing she want to make sure that we're educated. So she's like, no, you got to count to 10. And I remember saying, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and she gave me the pot. And you want to see me like a head down the pot and scrape out like a bun left for the greater cake. With me like a head, one spoon, pan the ground and scrape out it. So I remember good, so I couldn't talk good, I live with my grandmother. That is why I remember. If that incident never take place, I would remember, darling, if we could have talked good or not. I'll be honest with you. That's all I remember, I couldn't talk good. That's how young I was. I remember I was wearing them little girl dress, And my father have one woman named Millie that she married to. One light-skinned speckled woman named Millie. If you're still alive, Millie, God bless your soul. And she had sell some dress and some sitting for me, some little dress and sitting. I remember when my grandmother get them, because my cousin used to be light-skinned, like this. And me black. My grandmother used to give my cousin the new dress them for put on and give me this and say, because the dress is a little bit big for you. Let your cousin wear the dress them because they fit her. And you wear fair clothes them when she grow out. We can't fit her no more. You can wear those. So maybe she was right. But then me never feel good for no. So she wear my new dress. And me I wear for her old dress them we couldn't fit her no more. And thing, you know. And so on. Because my grandmother never easy neither, but me love her. And my great grandmother did love me. She named mommy. Mommy did really love me. And I did it with them. And when me start to did it with them, girl, a lot of things start to happen, you see? When me started with my grandmother and my grandaunt one day, and my cousin, she did, and she started to get bigger. My cousin started to get bigger because she was much more older than I am. I remember, because I remember one time she go there with my brother, she have sex with Dan. I think she and Dan did have sex with my other brother. And me never know what go and come here a little pitney, you know? And me must go in the room and say, no, I don't get mine, I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell because I don't get mine, I'm going to tell. Because I never have no sense to know, so I can't go take out a little pitney me's and for them something they, you know, I never understand too much, you know? And so on. So I did that with them. My brother did left, and then my cousin did leave and gone back to Kingston, back to her mother in Kingston. So it's only me, my grandmother, and my great-mother. Granny said she wanted to move. My other brother come down here to visit, but he never stay. And he go pick apple off of the apple tree. You understand me? And the man saying, go over him and making kind of tea for the rest of his life. Trust me, I don't forget them something they go to. You understand? Either breadfruit or apple. Something off of the tree, but the apple tree right in front of the house. And thing. And I remember we moved from there. And we moved to a place called Content. Well, look at all house of Content. One little old house my grandmother moved up on my man called Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben have one big piece of land and enough land up there. My grandma used to plant cassava up there. I like to rent one little house from Ben. Ben have one little house in the, 2 houses in the yard. One with his wife, Elmira. Elmira was a Dundus. Then call her Dundus because her eyelash white. and so on. And Elmira like to save, you know. And her husband, Mass Bob, they live in a little old house. And the church, Bamboo Walker Church, right down the hill. Just like I live, you can walk down to the church. But there was people of God. My grandmother used to have the little house where she rent. Me not forgot, because me small. Me not forgot. The little house, and me and my grandmother there in the little house. And my other brother, they go and come. Thus, me tell her not come no more. And then she used to have my little brother, Errol. Me don't know why she have him there. But him is older than me also. And they was there. And my grandmother used to have the record player. I mean, I don't know what she used to play the record player for battery she used. Because whenever I have no light back then. Me I forgot when I have no light back then. And thing. And she have her land around the yard. She have a big piece of land around the road. And she was getting ready to build up her house. So she was staying in the old house until she start build up her land. And then she get the land level down and fix up, and then she build it, and then she have 2 rooms on it. And then she had the 2 rooms on it, and she have the kitchen further, and she moved from the old house. But before she moved from the old house, she used to play the music all the time. And she used to tell me, come and get it right, you know, because we have church service to go, and me have to go sing at church. A little girl was waiting for her daddy one day. Was time to meet him when she heard her mommy says, come to mommy, darling, please do not cry. Daddy gone to heaven, way up in the sky. So I would have to sing that song all the time. So I guess she have battery, I play the sitting, the record, and if you listen to it, if you sing it. You see? And then she mix up the egg with the single Bible and sin thing, and you have to drink it. She said, drink it, and open your mouth, drink it. And you have to drink it. You understand what she was taking care of me inside? And she was taking care of my education. She was trying to help. She was trying to help. My grandmother was trying to help. It never easy. So what happened? Me tell before I reach my mama's house. That before I reach my mama's house now. Listen, that before me young. What send my mama's house is a lot of things happen. I stole my grandmother money. I did a lot of shit. Because I become bad. So before I went to my mother's house, I'm real young. When I teach a woman money, I was real young, goody. I never catch 8 years old yet when I steal from that woman. I wonder if I eat a follow me. So, what happened to me now? My grandmother old house now, and my cousin used to do it. My cousin came back from town to spend time. And she go to this big wash pan where she have, a big wash pan. And we're going to wash pan for me to open my crutches and put for your crutches crossway and rub her crutches in her mind and rub it for a while. I guess she feel sweet. But I never know what you were doing. Because I was too young, but I guess my grandmother know. And my grandmother licked on the bathroom door and said, can you pit toilet? I have a big wash pan inside. We can't be it, because concrete ground. My grandmother said, Tuana not going back in the bed no more. After this, never Tuana going to the bed. One at a time come in and one the other. I guess she must say peep and see what go on through the wood. Because you know them kitchen, them tile they have like slab neck them. And you can't peep through the wall. So she going to peep through the wall and see what my girl cousin in there do. So after she left now and gone back to town, only me and my grandmother and my grandmother, one my brother that was living there. You understand me? And the 3 of us lived there together, and there was a demons that come, because when my grandmother used to have me killing the fowl and so on, he used to have the fowl blood sprinkler around the house. But I didn't know that was bad, that we are making a covenant with the devil when I sprinkle fowl blood and piss in a buckle and wait till the piss gets for days and khaki put a banana and sprinkle around the house. It was supposed to run duppy, but also it bring duppy. But them think it was supposed to run duppy. So you have this big thing come on the house top, and a dranko, look like a dranko, one weird looking big beast, bird looking something. And when it come and it up on the house, I say, darling, you know want come off of the house. And my grandmother rebuke it and pray and do all kind of something before I lift off and gone. That's some real terrible spirit. That's at the new place, because we live from the old house. Elmira did dead. Mass Baba one big coke or something I Friday never come up, but his wife did died. Because when Elmira died, a gas killer, Me know how she have gas killer. She have gas killer and she have so much money tie up and stuff in the mattress, them fine. She have so much money she tie up and save and stuff in the mattress and a gas killer. Me don't know how she made that happen. And she could have boiled food and drink the water. Because we used to boil food and drink the water. And so on. So, when me dear my grandmother now, my grandmother used to give me 1 slice of bread for breakfast at morning time and cut the slice of bread in half, because you have a diamond looking shape. You know the kind of shape when you cut 1 slice of bread. So she put 2 slices together And then she cut it a certain way and give my brother 1 piece, and me get 1 piece. And me have to go to Oatby school where me have to walk at least 17 miles, go and 17 miles come at least. Mooney says 17 miles to me is more than that, but if it's 17 mile go, me know the measurement 17 mile come. With no shoes, because I didn't have no shoes. My grandmother never buy no shoes, so we never have no shoes at all. So we are going away. Anyway, I Oatby school, me start to go to Oatby school, you know, me young and so on. Because my teeth, I remember I was changing teeth. I don't know what age it was, but at this time I was changing teeth. So I remember my teeth that shake, and that's why I get this thing for my lip. Everything have a mark. See it here. You see that? That's what I get from that time. I was changing teeth. I don't forget. So me that change teeth and I gone to school. I Oatby school, I gone, and I run gone to school. And I'm a uniform, but I never have no shoes. I'm a uniform skirt, I'm a uniform blouse, because my grandmother sew the blouse and make the blouse because she can't sew. And she sew and make the skirt. But I never have no shoes. So we gone to school now, we gone to school and I walk all. Sometimes the sun hot. But the worst part, I want to pitney them passing at the bus. I want to pitney them passing at the bus, and the whole bus full of pitney. I want the whole first bus of pitney them pass and see you don't have no shoes and them a laugh off of you and a jeer through the bus. And you alone as a little pitney, you alone. Sometimes I'm alone. Sometimes all the time my brother go to school together. Sometimes I go by myself. I remember some for walk from where the house there all the way to Cashew Ridge. You understand? And then walk all the way to Oatby. And by the time I reach, I eat the 1 slice of bread. And Granny always give me a quarter for lunch. A quarter could have buy only a suck them time there. 1 suck. And I say, girl, by the time I reach school in spring, the way I'm hot. By the time I reach class, I'm using money and buy suck long time. I don't feed lunch time because I'm so hot. And sometimes I hold on pan it because of mango time. Because when a mango time, you can give the woman the quarter for the mango. And then the mango have enough worm on the next side. You eat next side and she give one next one, you eat the next, you get more mango for your quarter. Because the mango have worm in it. And you get the next one and get the next one. Look, you have worm, eat a side, get one, eat a side, eat a side. That's how it go. Right? So I walk all the way sometime in the sun so at the tires start to melt upon the ground. And when the tires start to melt, baby, and you start to move around, the tires start to melt, the tires stick to your foot. The stars stick to your foot, blacky. You ain't come here and complain and go about no business. I'm not in the bathroom, I don't give a rat's ass. Nobody nothing. Yes, the tires stick to my foot. Sometimes if I walk in the bush corner, up in the bush corner, if I make sure it's not juke in your foot, and a maca tree in there, you look a shame tree them with a maca on it. In the bush corner, I try to go to school, I have to come back because it's hot. Girl, one time, I saw the fence with some guava up on one tree. And I decided to go pick the guava them, and the cow start to come. Good, you want to see your father, the cow, and run and come fast. I make it back over the fence real quick. You know, that's why I always afraid of cow. I mean, I walk about my business like a pitney. I walk by myself. Remember when my grandmother at Windsor Castle? They used to come on like a school goodie, far one place. And when me hear the car, I come, I run and go hide in a bush, because I like a pitney by myself. I mean, nobody can take me and take out my heart, because they call it black heart. So the man then couldn't look your heart and take you as a little pitney. You know, and take out your heart and your organs. So when me hear them come on me alone, upon the little road I go to school, I run in the bush eyes until the vehicle pass, I come back out. When the vehicle pass, I come back out. But when I never open, you know, I never used to hide in the bush, because I know the street, busy street up a car, up and down on the roadside, with it a car, you know. So, this particular day now, we go to school, my brother never have no underwear, because I never have no brief, you know. My grandmother make the pants, but she don't make no brief. And thing, I mean, I don't want to get in pants, but it tear out. Girl, one black girl never liked me from Cooling Spring. She look like Godzilla. And you know she have followers like Jesus Christ. Me not telling a lie, the truth. The girl have followers. And I know people have groups, you know. Followers. And the girl take a piece of Ranger stick. You know, Ranger can boil tea. And she rip it down on the roadside. The same place me walk every evening when I come from school. All the way up. And the girl take a long piece of rock, push the little boy bottom. I push it and I wiggle it. And her friend them a laugh. And me and my brother all on together. That's why I'm there. I have apartment. My brother there. And he have house. He should never forget me. He should have never forget me. And the girl wiggle it. And I'm back here, wiggle it thing and I brother we all on and I walk. That's the two of we alone. And the whole group of them a laugh and I carry on. You hear me? When me have to go to a Cooling Spring, me alone. When me I go school, me run so fast. Because my brother lip is kind of like this and call him ram goat lip. Them say, see ram goat lip sister there? See ram goat lip sister there? I have to run so fast, good, because me alone. She run go live sister, then my grandmother never make it better even though she care. Girl, I went through all that shit. And then my grandmother go ahead and find umbrella. I was wondering what you do with this old umbrella. Girl, I didn't have no underwear. I didn't know what it feel like to have like a panty cover my front. My grandma take one big old drawers that she have. It had mustard color yellow. Me not forgot the color of the drawers. And she aim it on her machine. I don't know why she do these things. I don't know why she do these things. Because she couldn't make me a panty. My size, come a little pitney. And she aim it. And when she aim it over, she put elastic in the waist. And she put it go over my breast. The drawers reach over my titty them like a baby tooth. And my two little leg them are dangling to it. Comes a little girl. My two little leg them can feel leg them big. So I come in like say I want dress me have on. My two little leg them to the big old crotches hang down. And she have a nerve to put on clothes and carry me out like that. She carry me gone. Let me tell her what time. She carry me to a shoe store. Because I don't wear shoes so long. I'm not used to shoes. Me so should I get pension from England? I know what truth it is because my grandfather was a rich man in England. She carry me to a store go buy me a ladder. Everybody know what ladder is. A ladder, black shoes. So all it through them. The plastic ladder. The woman buy like a ladder put on my foot. And me tell her say me so happy. My foot them cover. As me get into the community, me I tell you the truth, people, I swear to God, me not lying to you. As me get into the community, goody, I was so happy that me have shoes. Me want everybody visit me have shoes. You know, I got shoes. Shoes. I kick up my little foot in the ear for people look out of them yard. You know, people live on the hill and they can't look down and people are close to the road. And I got shoes. I walk with my grandmother. I got shoes because I'm young. Me tell her I'm young. Me never catch quite 8 years old. I got shoes. Shoes. I got shoes. And when she in the store, the woman tap me and said to me, say, listen, you smell rank. The girl a try on the boot by your foot and you're rank. You know, so the girl a move sideways and because you think a piece, you're rank. But me sister, the woman put on her old drawers for me and carry me out. So if the woman a smell me front, me little front rank. Because the drawers now cover the little front. And God knows me piss on the big drawers. You never know. Girl. May I tell you the truth? That's what the woman tell me. And I kick up my foot and I say, I got shoes, me to the community. And me fall down on my back. As God be my witness, me fall down. Me not forget. And me fall down. Remember, see the place where Granny moved from Windsor Castle on us, how we live up, where she have our house built now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Girl, I kick it up my foot in the air. Shoes, me still lay down on my back with the foot them in the air. I kick up the foot them in the air. Shoes, I shake my foot them. The people see them. And the woman take the walking stick and give me one raw lick with it. I said, see a vagina out the door. Who put up the walking stick? Get up. I didn't want to get the like shoes. Woman lick me. I get the walking stick. I said, get up. Because the water, the drawers flap to one side and me fall down. So the water, me like a private part outside. I said, I got shoes. Because the drawers she put on, because I'm like a front as a little girl. The water, the side of the front open because the water, her foot was so big. Her foot was so big. You see? And the woman licked me with the walking stick. I never forget. And I had to get up. And me love mommy. Mommy move. Mommy had gone back home because she have a son. She have a big land of Shrewsbury across from the river. So me used to walk all the way to Shrewsbury. Figure look for mommy. And it's a long walk as a little girl. Me alone. You have some place there, some water there with some morass pan if alligator live in it. All some dangerous place me have to trod. Me trod some dangerous place in my life, me tell him I could have dead. Because after my grandmother sent me to school and then must have some peace in thing, I'm going to take off my uniform, skirt and blouse. And give one little girl and foot and have a little shorts and sit and the girl go away with it. And me find somebody tell me where the girl live. Me have to go to one narrow road, if I see the road, if I slip your alligator near me. And it's so narrow and a mud, me have to crawl and alligator in the pan in the darling. Close. And me go find the girl here and never get my clothes. Me go home and granny beat me. Yes. I am telling you, come never want to get beaten. And granny took up all the umbrella, them should make her make life easy, and she took out all the smoke out of the umbrella. I didn't know what she was going to make a skirt for me. The woman still want to take the umbrella and make skirt. I mean, people wear them thing in the material now as fashion, but it's like umbrella. She take it and take out the spoke them, and she take it and make skirt. And believe me, when me I got school and the rain start to fall, and they pit them out to the bus, umbrella skirt, you can't get wet. Umbrella skirt, umbrella skin. Alligator paperback, put out the paperback, alligator. Yes, Come used to fart all the time, I have gas. You understand me? Because I not get good food. So a long time I fart, I don't know. I had to get a paper bag. Pop out the paper bag. That's how when me reach St. Margaret's Bay now. Me move from Hope Bay them time. They back out them start for the next school for me. You understand? Me go through hell. And girl, I saw no mommy died. Me go look for mommy the day. And mommy say I need some apple. And me go up the road, up in the bush, top side of the house, go look the apple for mommy and come back. Mommy do the pan herself and I tell mommy died. Mommy gone. That thing hurt me. That's why I see my toe stay like that. I told him I fix it sometime. My stone drop and mommy gone. Mommy love me. And granny used to beat me bad. And mommy dream her and tell her, if you do it again, what's going to happen to you? She's so scared that her mother come and tell her that she had to come and confess. I said, mommy, come and I said, me beat you again. I know what's going to happen. You know, mommy, come. She see man have to confess her own mama come for her. For me. Because she used to beat me bad, you know. She used to beat me bad. She used to beat me by every little thing. She used to beat me bad. You know? And so on. So this particular day I was going to school and I said, I got an idea. I got a great idea. I could go to the shopkeeper because mommy just died. And I could tell her that granny said to give me money because she might think that granny don't have money, you know, to give me. And I could get this money and I could, you know, take the bus to school. And I can eat patty. I can drink black box milk. I can eat fried chicken. You know, I can just have a wonderful day. And a vacation, like, you know. This is what I'm going to do. So my brother was going to school. I'm telling my brother, well, and I forgot something, wait for me. I'm run back and tell the woman that, and the woman give me $10. I remember giving my brother $5 out of it. The same brother were there, we have the house them. Me give him $5 out of it, and me take 5. He never look like he appreciated, so me say me not go give him no more. But they look like he too appreciated over it, like, you know, I never agree or whatever me give him. Take it, but he never look so appreciative of it. So I say, I'm not gonna bring him in no more and give him any more. I'm stick the shit to myself, you know what I'm saying? Next day I go to school, me take it by myself. Me not give him any. From Monday all the way to Friday, I didn't give him any. Friday come, and I decide I'm gonna take more, maybe like a $50, take more, you know. I remember how much me that take, but you know, $100 at the time, it was a lot. It was like $10, like $100, probably more them time there. In a life now, you know. You could have buy a lot of things, you know, and thing. And me, I tell you, say, I saw me go, mama, and take the money till Friday come. When Friday come, me take a bigger piece of money when Friday come. And girl, me take the bus to school. You know what I'm saying? I get off, feel good to get off the bus and the school, the kids, them, you know. And I could buy friends, you know, people never like me, you know. They call me umbrella skirt and all that. I didn't have no love, you know. So I could buy them patty, you know. I could buy them box milk and fried chicken. They're going to love me, you know. They're going to be my friends, you know. And the one where I push stick and thing, they're not going to really go with her no more because, you know, me I buy them patty and stuff, you know. Kids don't have money like that to buy patty and box milk and fried chicken and ray. Man, I got down there from Monday to Friday. I was buying box milk, get people, fried chicken, share with them, blah, blah, blah. Me never got school. Me never got school because I'm at a seaside so long I eat big food. Me school because I want to have enough time to eat. And if I go to school, I'm not going to have enough time to eat because break time not enough for me to eat the whole of the money when me take. So to me want to eat enough all day and spend up the money and give people this and give that. And when evening come, me go on like a school, me go. But me never did go school. I food me and them all week. So me tell them, say Saturday my grandmother gonna pay the bill. But me shouldn't tell her Saturday that Saturday. Me should tell her more time so me get time for run away. But me never smart enough to know so you need to run away. And don't tell her Saturday because if you take the money Friday and then Saturday come on the next day. Do you understand me good? Me never know no better. But me go to church. I think me go to church Friday night and I call me upon the rasta and I said, oh, shall we praise the Lord? Shall we praise the Lord? And I was doing all of that. But me know the judgment did not come. You know, I'm at the church close to Mass Bob, me at the Bamboo Walker Church. Yes. But me know the problem was going to come. Girl, Saturday morning come. Me I tell her, oh, me left my grandmother house when they get to molest me. Saturday morning come. And the lady, Mrs. Enrater, said, come on up, darling, come on up. You know, because she must be a big woman in the area, you know, build up her house and Ray, you know, a big woman in the area, you have concrete house, you know, and sitting. Come on up, darling, come on up. Come up, she said, the time in the back, you know, my grandmother come on and say, you wash your uniform, you know, wash your blouse not white enough. And my grandmother have a like size 13 foot. Me not lie, I know 12, size 12, she around 13 or 14 or foot, them big. And the woman take the white blouse off of the ground and rub in the dirt and make it dirty, you know. And I still don't want to have to wash it back to make it whiter than the first time, you know. I remember some score all the pot them till them shine like mirror with the mall, from the side of the house. When me run there, wash over the dirt after the woman take her big foot and mop up in me and say, Mrs. Johnson? And she said, Olivette? I say, Olive? I say, yes, Granny. She said, come. Me don't want to go. Come here, the girl around there, me know where I go on. Anyway, I brave up myself and I walk around. I say, yes, ma'am. He said, the money that you take. I said, what money? I don't know what you're talking about. The girls, you've been taking money all the time. I was there all the week from my mother, from the shop. I was there when you take the money all week. So what are you saying you don't take the money? You take the money all week up till yesterday. I don't know what you're talking about. Granny was like, what? So she, what should I do? I mean, what should I do something wrong? But anyway, she grabbed me. And when the woman grabbed me and hold me, because me see her foot them big, she stand up strong and she tall. Jesus Christ, when the woman grabbed me. You know, me look about the skinny, because my ribs them are sure. Because I don't get enough food. That means my ribs are underweight. Because you can see my face and my ribs. Can I look like a skeleton? Me suffering. That is why I steal the money and go eat. Because I was too hungry. The piece of roast plat and I cut it and it sucks up for the whole day. I have the one slice of bread. So anyway. And she have some chicken when she raised there. And me help her go put water, grass and feed the chicken. And when she me kill one chicken pan Saturday, me kill the chicken. And she complains to the chicken bat up. So now we kill the chicken and pan the tangerine tree. So then drop up in her beta ground. And when she done with that chicken, and she fried that chicken, she fried crisp. Like dry like a saltfish. And she put in a one basket and put a white cloth and she tie and put in the wardrobe and lock it with one key. When she take out a piece of that chicken, she might take out a leg or so and she chop it up. You get one little piece of that leg. Pan top of the food like a watchman. You call the security to watch the rest of food for not go away. A security. So girl, when I could have eat a whole chicken, this and that and drink box milk, it was good. You know? So the girl was like, you took it and when a woman grabbed me and when me look. You know, me see him cuss the light skin when me I tell about it, so rub the crutches fear mama a teacher. And my grandmother love fear mama. Because the mama light skin. Excuse me, I have to go cough up. I'm manage this germs here. Excuse me. Huh? Listen. But the parasite move out and gone. The next one over here, so gone. Fucking parasite, man. Ah, girl. Not gonna wait and see when they want them to give me something in Brooklyn. I don't know. It's just the same thing. They ask me everything okay. Okay, just call me and ask me that. You know, if you really give me an appointment, I go and see. Yeah. So she know the light skin one come now, you know you're messing with her money. Because granny have the money figure right to come from town for come up for granny and pick up her money and go back. Because granny not going to give me mama money. Because my granny don't like me mama. My granny don't like me mama, so she not go give me money, but she will tell me mama to buy a mattress and buy this and buy that and make she take the money and buy a car for her. But she not go take up the money and give her, so I help her because she don't like me mama. So what happened now, she like the light skin one and the daughter. She like them because they light skin and you know. She like them, the three type of people, them, you know. Maybe that's why I'm bleach too, you know. Hard life for people hating me, man. But my black is beautiful. Sometimes I go back black, I'm pretty good, you know. I expect me to be light all the time. Sometimes I go back black, I'm pretty. So I really like bleach my skin all the time. Sometimes I go back black, I'm like to see myself black. Normally like me, sometimes I like to see that, you know. So all the while I stay light. And I mean to the cream no good. You see me not want to make up and no force sitting on my face, no filter. But on all the while I like to be light skin, I like to be black. Sometimes I like to be black, I look pretty. See your way. So nobody get it wrong. Nobody get it twisted. So I don't like black. Sometimes I go back black. But you have to hustle me like money. I'm in the shelter when I move. I can't go back black for a little while because people know so the cream good. You know? But you me a hustle and so I put it on. Maybe clean up my face. You can't say cream good. You know? And so on. So then grab me and then bring me to the community. And then came me back right to the shop and then beat me. Granny have piece of stick. She said my brother said, come on, go get the stick. And my brother, when he healed him, run go cut the guava stick. A guava stick she used to beat with. But if he giant the guava stick good, because when I get beaten, and I cut film stick, I giant it. Because granny can't see good. When she lick out the stick just broke up. She not fit to lick you with. Because the guava stick hard for broke. That's why she want the guava stick to beat you. You know me give the boy $5 the first time I went there. The boy never giant the stick. Up till this day, I saw me give me $5. Up till this day, I saw me give me $5. Me the thief the first time I tell you, look appreciative. I'm not give him no more. Good to me, I give him no more. And I'm the rest by myself. Go to the boy, I never joined the stick. Granny murder me with the stick. Me say them beat me through the community all the way to the shop window when me go. People are look through them door, people are look through them window. Crowd. You know if you know like when you have phone, either they on Facebook, either they on all about. If I like know when people have phone, you know. Imagine that I see that all to the community, them are whip me and I drag me to the community. Me like a body so skinny. I'm on walk. So because I'm on walk, one use one arm and one use the other arm, like a body is swinging in the middle. Everybody I look. Beat me to the shop and beat me back home. And when she beat me to the shop and beat me back home, I thought that was going to be it. Marrying, collect fear money where she have to get from my grandmother where she come from, and she gone back at town. My grandmother started to beat me, continue to beat me again. Do man beat me so till me feel like the life I go come out of me like a body and my ribs them a show. Remember some my ribs them a show. Girl, me decide so me not going can't take the beat no more because me going die. Me going to have to throw this woman off the gully. I'll be honest with you, throw her off the Ras gully. Me trying to fin her, broke her up. Me had enough with her now, me to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? So, round her back, you know, the back door, how it is to the same toilet, me I tell her, she have one frock where she make for me call gold color. One like a pink dress with a white color. And the color them long. They say I look like style now, but them tiny style will come in where she create. They call it a goat is a goat color we want to call him, I don't know. But it long like a goat is and they come down here so. Girl, when they beat and take me run at the toilet and grab my one gold color dress. If you run through a bush, you go take the long way, if you go to my mama yard and go down there. Can be small. I'm like a ribs them a show. Remember, me never big good. Me never even 12 or 9. Remember good. Because I never get raped by my brother yet. My cousin start me up by rubbing my front lesbian. You understand me? But me never take no with it. My front crutches are up on mine. So anyway. Me run in here and grab the frock, the pink. I never forget the frock. The pink and you have the thing and the two white things. So I never forget one pink and white. One like a teddy bear something she sew up on it. Me never forget that she fear design that. When me run if I grab the frock, the woman rub and grab me at the door, the toilet door, and hold on for me and I beat me more goody. Me said, no, me not going to take it no more. That woman have to go. Me can't take it no more. The woman have to go because me go dead. So me say, right. And take me like a body and mold her ass and push her rock and they close to the edge to the gully. And you know the road, if you fall and you go down there and drop down par road down there. So goody. And mold me like a ass and sugar over here, but I guess me was so small. The woman hold on for me and me and her hold up, end up in the banana road. She never make it down to the ground and from the banana road, woman drop down there and broke up. Pan the stony road. You understand me? But through the banana road, she eat up in night and she hold me. The woman get up and fisting me, beating me down on the banana road to that big fist. The woman fist big. The woman start to punch me at this time because she not on a whip. The woman start to punch me with her fist like a Tyson. The whole of me eye turn black and blue. The whole of me look like a Tyson in a ring. When the woman done with people have to come, the community have to run come and say, no, Miss Annie, you go kill her. Oh, God, Miss Annie, no beat her no more. That's enough now, Miss Annie. Miss Annie, that's enough now. That's enough now, man, Miss Annie. That's enough. The woman each up on the banana tree, that thing happened to the woman beat on the banana road. Girl, I'm telling you. And after all that done, me thought it was over. The woman tell me, go and build up the fireside out of the way, the kitchen down here, boil some water. And when me put the water for boil, the woman closed the door as God be my witness, the big old kitchen door. She give me one big old enamel cup, you know, the big old enamel cup to throw the hot water in. She said, when you boil the water and put it nice, knock on the door and let me know. Me never know, so the woman has set me up. When me knock on the woman, shove the window back, right the whole thing that up on my chest and burn me up. You want to see the degree burn me get, man. The whole of me burn up, man. It's water, whole of us burn up, man. The place burn up with the hot water, man. The woman just push back the freaking kitchen with a boom. And the hot water, that's why she give me the enamel to put it in her. When they boil and close the kitchen window. But me never know why she said close the kitchen window. Me never smart, me too young. They burn me up good here on the bleach and then something they go, me solve the mark them. What the hot water, me come America, me still have it. Girl, me sitting down on the veranda when you look. And see how me eye swell like a Tyson beat me and the whole of me burn up. Me look destroy. When my sister come and see me, say, no man, you don't deserve this. Your sister Cynthia can tell her. She said, yeah. You know, this not right. No man, this not right, man. She station, this not right. So my mother must come up there and deliver one bed for my grandmother. Shortly after. And when she come and see me and see my brother and see the condition of my ribs, them how me look. She dropped the mattress. Like she said, kiss me raw. She said, Jesus Christ, mama, what you do to me pitney them? What you do to me pitney? Me nah left them. Me I take them home tonight. Look how them ribs are short, mama. What you do to me pitney them? And I saw my mama take me the same night and carry me her house. And I saw me get raped the following morning from the big old dirty man. That is how the story went. And so I left my grandmother house. I went to my mama house. I got my mama house. I see this land one to her. I see some little pitney in there. I see some little pitney and some people I don't know. I don't know none of these people. I was a stranger to them. I never meet them in my life. I don't know them. The only person I know, I had a brother I live with up there, my grandmother. I know dust some of the other place, you know. Like St. Catherine. I mean, we call the place again, Windsor Castle. So I don't know much of them. I know Donovan. I don't know much of the rest of people them. Like my little brother, my little sister, Nadine, Trisha. I never know none of them. And I hear the plot up enough for me think I don't want a little girl. I want a little boy. I never know none of them. And I come on same time and I feel help this and I help that. And I saw the boy rape me. The first time I come there, but the next day, the boy rape me. And in continue. And in continue. And in continue. Because nobody lock him up and nobody chop him up. So in continue. You hear me? And when me did it, and me tell about the period thing and me thing, right? And my mother and thing, right? My mother must go market. And when she go market, my dear, that time me I go about. My breast them never think there yet. So I say maybe like 11, 10 or 11. Because I never have breast yet. That's why I put on the set, I never have no breast yet. Because I never have breast yet. And so I end up go sell her things them for her. She left a whole bunch of things there. And the things them pack up and she have her foot sick and nobody not help her, she alone. And so on. You know, one time I nearly dead for hungry. Then cook and I eat and they give me no food and I couldn't find feet. I'm living in front of the grass and hungry, me dead for hungry. Naturally dying from hungry. Me never forget that shit. You understand me? And me go out and me go snow hill, me go all about. And me pack a basket, me have one red and white frock. Me don't forget the frock. And the long sleeves. You know the old time English frock where they sitting right here, so white sitting here, so on the long sleeve, them plaid with the red and the green. You know the old time material there. And me put on the frock. You know, so not barefoot, you know. No shoes. And me decide to St. Mary's from my mama house now. And me decide, say, boy, me go try help her. Me don't know what coming in my mind for that as a little pitney. And me go, see us girls, me have plastic cups, me have plastic table material, me have pants length, dress length. See us, and me go through all the little bush by myself. And when me was going through, me know one black girl one girl was schoolmate, whenever they like me too much. And then me I used to get in and then she come friend me and she teased the pants and that hide in the bush. But God, me go back and find it because my mother for beat me. All she whenever they like me to me see her my baby father. Years ago, me go to Jamaica, me see her my baby father. And him there with she. You know? I'm black girl. But anyway, and so me end up sell off the thing. Me come back in. My mother reach one before me. And she round there cook on the wood fire. And she a plan to beat me. And me hear her plan to beat me what she go and do to me and shit, you know? And I was just trying to help. And me hear her plan to me go and tell me things them she out hard and about no scenario this and that and that. And I saw me hear me there, I behind the little board house. And I say, ma, and I throw the money and give her, we wrap up. And she woke up the big sitting on money and she sitting in that corner money. She said, oh my God. You know, so she sell off all the things and she sell them double price. You think the woman that called me and said, boy, I'm going to beat you, but me sorry, come give me a hug, mama, or something. Nothing like that, nothing at all. Everything will still remain the same. Me never get no beating for trouble the things them. But she never even said thank you. She go say, boy, you're good at this email. If you go send it back, you have to go back tomorrow. Next day I went back. And the day I went back and I get hungry, I stop and buy a gato bread. A gato bread, a whole gato bread. And I buy me some juice. And sometimes I buy a gato bread. And I buy one tin of sardine and one tin of mackerel. And open the whole gato bread with some pepper and I eat. Sometimes I do that. So my mother, I come back, my mother said, no, you don't sell nothing much today, but all the while you're going to sell something all the while. So, you know, and you eat. The first money you make, you take, you buy. What you doing? I say, I buy a gato bread, I buy this, and I buy that, and I eat. You know, she said, no, you eat too much. I'm going to send a brother instead of you, because you eat out the money. Anyway, my top go, my brother start to go, because he want to be better than me. You see what I mean? They live, my grandmother. Him come here and go good enough, because he couldn't spell rat and cat, and he come here and go job corps. I end up the electrician, and he end up until he can buy a house and all kind of same thing. Anyway, him start to go.
And when he come back, my mother said to him, say, what you eat, Papa? And thing. You know, kind of spend enough money to buy food. He say, I bread and pepper, Mama. So you go buy a piece of bread and put the bird pepper and panny and yam. You go buy a piece of bread and put bird pepper, panny and yam. You understand me? Me buy got a bread and oat my tin mackerel and put in it or sardine because me I work good. Now for eat something, you know? I'm not eating out the whole money. Just one time me buy it. Just one time alone. You know what I mean? Me not forget these things. And I saw it go. Me end up go a bush go look old. Me come back with the old them. Me go a bush go look yam. Me pick up all yam seed. Me get my coconut. Me cook my pot. Me make me choky. Me catch my bird. You know, me do everything, you know, also for myself, eat my fruits, them. Me always out to do something in the field. Sometimes I go look yam, I go dig yam, rent a yam, a wild bush. You know, I go all about by myself, through them woodland by myself. Digging yams, looking yam seed, doing all this stuff. Me come up with me choky. Me look a friend used to live next door and Christy, she make friend with me. A light skin girl, her mother used to have van, they used to have TV. And sometimes she used to thief look a rice in her panty front. You know, enough rice, just a little bit. Because we couldn't eat a lot and we cook in a milk can. One small like a fire and we share it two away. And we raise bird and stuff and drink coconut water. She was my friend. And we was friends for a long time. Yeah, because she used to steal sometimes ice cream cake her mother used to sell. And the ice cream cake used to be good. And she used to put in her panty cone and she come over the fence, she walk in the back because she want her mother to know she's a friend with me. And go over the bush and we go in the back and she give me ice cream cake and me eat. She used to be my good friend. And me lose her. I lost her when I was just before I gave birth to my son. I lost her. She went to Kingston and boy, I take pump rifle and shoot out her brain. Because I tried to touch her and say whatever, and she said, no, get out of here and kiss me ass or something like that. Because she face, she's proud and pretty, her hair long. And she's a perm her own ear. She's like the perm, the Revlon ear perm, and perm her own ear. She named Chrissy. We love her. And she was my friend. And she died young. She was not even, when Chrissy died, Chrissy about 14, almost 15 years old when she died. And the boy just go for a big pump rifle and come back and shoot out her brain, you know. And she ended up dying at the spot, all her ear fly off. Her mother didn't want to believe it. And the news, not just a Taylor was shot and killed. She named have 8 February. And that time I was giving birth to my son. And then I had my goal watch. Because my grandfather, they bring me a goal watch. My father. I'm going to take care of my grandmother. I did so much. That's another story right there to come up. But yeah, so she end up died, you know, and so on. It was sad for me that my friend died. She never get to hold my baby, and she was holding somebody else's baby when she died. She met this girl and the girl become friend and she was holding the baby and the boy shoot at her brain when she had the baby in her hand. And she died holding the baby properly. Make sure when she had kick, she hold the baby real good. And the baby shut off. The baby wasn't crying, the baby wasn't speaking, and the baby was asleep. And then the baby just wake up. Not never do the baby, but that the baby just went to sleep for a second. And so on. Customer care anyway. Yeah, and so on, you know. And that was sad that I lost my friend because she was really a good friend. She never cared about my parents and whatever. She was a good person. She really was. And I know she's in heaven smiling down right now. I know she was because she was a good soul. She wasn't a sinful, badful person. She was very young, you know. And so on. And they bury her down at the graveyard there. That was sad. That was really sad. And yeah, because at that time I didn't come back. I was having baby. I was in a hospital when she died. I never go to watch. So she wanted to borrow it because she was going to Kingston. When she come back, she'd bring it to me. But she died with it on her arms. And it never bothered me about getting back to watch. Never. I never have no complaint. I never have no regret. I never feel any type of way about the watch. It was about my friend life. That was more important to me than anything. So I never asked nobody for the watch. Family or anything. It never really mattered to me. You know, because there's no need to, you know. There's no need to. And that was pretty sad. So I'm at the house. She was living next door. And she was my little comfort, my little friend, and so on, you know. Sometimes I get hungry. Me never forgot. Me go down a coconut, climb up on a coconut tree and take out the heart and start eating the coconut heart out of the tree. And all these things. We're good for you. We're good for you. You never know say it good for you. You understand me? And just living my life. Me tell about my teeth for fold for the man and all them something there. The egg them, the dog them, I run me down. That was the same time when I was living there. You know, so all these things happen. So my brother started there with me and them something and I raped me and they just continue going on. I guess I become something else, you know. I never get to develop consciousness of life like the way I should. You know what I mean? I never have a father tell me love me, a mother, I never have no family around. And then my other sisters, they was growing up and my mother, the sister, Petrina, my bigger brother used to get her. And he used to put her around his neck, you know. He put her up here, her legs here, leg here, right here. And then he hold her and let her fight me. Then she scratched me in my face and all this stuff. And he laughing, fight her, boom, lick her in her head. You know what I'm saying? One day I can spit into my face. And as much as I forgive him, I can't forget. It was black like tar. It's the stinkiest thing that I ever smell. I never know a human being could spit something looking like a tar. It black. The spit come out time when arc and it's a lump like coal, but it black. And him spit it too in my face. I remember like this and it stink. It's so stink that I will never forget till this day. How stink it was. You know what I mean? So I was like Cinderella. I was nobody, you know? And after I got through all of that, I remember this day my mother, she got up, she said, no, I was coming to bucket of water. And she said to me, Olive. I said, yes, ma'am, because I was coming from a distance. She said, you don't get no dream, because you know I'm a dreamer. I was dreaming things before it happened. She said, you don't get no dream, you know? And I said, no, ma'am. And she said, well, your daddy is here. Your daddy come. He's from America, and he's here. He's in St. Catherine. And we had to go and see your daddy. I said, yes, ma'am. So I remember put on the water and stuff, and we was going to go to Kingston. She said, come, we tie a piece of cloth for your toe. You take a piece of cloth and tie on my toe, because people think that you have toe cut. You can't wear shoes, but the shoes we never really have. So we can't travel on the bus to Kingston without no shoes. So we travel and we go all the way to went to the place called St. Catherine, a gutters. And I open the gate, me see this black man here with a bandy leg. He have real bad bandy leg. And him have the same nose like what I have here. And I saw him and I said, damn, I look so much like the man. You know, it's like me looking at myself. I saw the man come out and want like a short pants like, and my mother sit down on the step. I mean, on the veranda, they have those, you know, those chair with the grill, like grill on it and stuff, like we call them. You know what they call them chair there? But you know what I'm talking about. That the same thing I used to make grill them on the chair. And then pretty flowers like, you know, I don't forgot. I sit down on there, like three of us. I remember me and my father and my mother sitting there. And my mother turned to my father and said, you know, my father said, why her head look like that, you know? Where's her hair? And my mother said, because she get bad. She become bad and she cut off all her hair. You know, she's bad. She don't behave herself and she cut off her ear. But what you forgot to tell my dad that we was infested with lice. We was infested in lice so bad. One time I had to go hospital wrap up the whole of our head. We was infested with lice so bad. I had lice so bad. I had the lice terribly. So one lady that my mother never used to talk to, they never used to friend Marjorie. And then my mother was arguing and cuss with them. And she said, my mother and I must see her there with one man. I don't know how that go. Dad, all kind of foolishness. They must say, who have been over cocoa leaf, banana leaf, quail, who fry, I got take and all kind of same thing. But the woman that told me was friend. Her name was Jill. I know she's probably still alive today, Jill. God bless you, Jill. And I go by Jill, and Jill have an iron comb. And I tell Jill, say, try press out me ear for me, because I have the lice. And Jill press out me ear for me, because I have no fear, you know, no fear me have. So when I press out the ear, man, it pretty and no for long. You want to see the head of ear, black ear. So me, yes, my mother come from market. No, my mother down the road come from market. I'm so glad for go meet my mother and help her, because I buy love. When I realize nobody no love me. But run good on the one frock me have on. Run good on to go meet my mother. And my mother see me, she say, wait. And she have a broom. What should she carry? A brand new broom. And the woman grab the broomstick, you see, and start to beat me with the broomstick. In the public, in front of everybody, the whole town. Yeah, town woman, you can press your ear, blah, 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 blah. When the woman beat me, get a friend, woman just run on the fire fucking load, same pressure load down the road. Left her same place, make sure take a next bus or something come up. Run on fire same place, I don't have to carry nothing up and run on the every last thing and go back up. And go borrow scissors from the same girl and cut off every fucking strand. And that is why when she came to my father, I didn't have no hair on my head because I cut it off. Cut off every strand. You don't go beat me for this, I cut off every strand because I'm not going to live with lies. So, I saw that went. After she see my papa and we come back, my papa gave her a doll, must give her some shorts and some other clothes and so other sit me carry for me. Me not get none of them for wear. She carry them, she give them to my cousin them when they say in a which what me used to live before, up a granny up at that area, give it to them. Because she said me look too much like a woman, me maturing too fast like a woman, and putting on them shorts and I go do me no good man, I go look for me. So therefore me can't wear the clothes of my papa fan, but they can't give it to somebody else for wear. You understand me? So me never get none of them clothes there. Somebody at the country the same way, me no clothes me have, same one clothes, same one frock, same shit me have. When my papa they bring me, not get none of them there. And me did it. And you know, she was a labor right. She loved the labor right, brother. So anyway, she get up one morning, ram old brown ugly suitcase, me never forgot. I me never know what is taking place or what going on. And she said to me, say, when I come out of the house, I say, but where you going? She said, I'm going to America. And you have to take care of your smaller sister and brother. Them. You have to take care of them because me have to go. And if you don't take care of them, I not send nothing for you. I not buy no frack send for you. I not send no money. I not send nothing for you. Take care of them. Right? And she gone. So me I take hold now because me did it and my brother rape me and all this me still I go through. And my other brother now named Dan, him not do none of that. But him will beat me if the food not cook right. So me have to cook the food and me can't make the food salt. Me can't make the food, everything have to be perfect. Because you have one old buffet. And the old buffet out in the next room there. The old buffet there, where you pull the glass back, is an old buffet. When me cook done, me have to take out my brother food, me have to share the most meat, the most everything, and me have to put it and cover up it and tie it one cloth and put it in the buffet like my husband. And anyone come home and the food not did and you know cook right, me go and get a rassle and you know give me nothing to put on and the food for everybody for share in the yard. But him food have to show up first and tie up and put aside. When in car girl come then, take out one big sheet of the woman have they come from foreign, and in there with the girl and blood there all over the sheet, and then left it there. Me have to carry it, go river, go wash it, sitting heavy. If you can't wash them, so and carry them to Jamaica. They have some big old inbride. You mean them everything will come from England and big old sheet? Girl, and me I tell you. And I say I want to become a singer. I'm going to be famous one day, and I'm going to be rich one day. And I know, so me hear myself in my sleep. My dreams of me a sing and it a echo. You want to see the amount of millions of people around me, girl. The crowd of people when me see around me. It's like millions of people. My voice was so sweet, echo in the ear. And I say, I want to go to foreign and become famous. And I want to be a singer. You know, I know I can do this. And I used to sing good. So we used to play a concert at night time and sing with piece of stick. Sometimes we go part on the coal scale, we go to a roadside, all kind of something we used to do at night time. So when the woman decides that she go and left me, that day, I think, and that day is the same day I run away, or the next day I run away. Either that day or the next day I run away. One of them 2 days when I left too. I left too. I couldn't take it no more. Because one day I wanted to sing. And this happened before my mother left. And I go ahead and see my brother have a tape. You know, you press it and your voice record on it. So I have music on the tape. But you me so young and fool, me not no sense. All me I think about have to sing and become a star and become famous one day for everything that happened to me. When me sing, me feel better. You know, make me feel so bad when me sing. So when me go to the bush and sing, me always feel good. So I say, one day I'm going to find I want to be famous and rich. I'm going to be a singer. So, me I practice how to sing now and go press it and I sing and say, boy, I sound good to myself. But me didn't realize how to get it back off and things. So my brother come home and said, who was messing with radio? So I said, I don't know. So he played it and said, whose voice is that? That I know your voice. Where you are messing thing for and all them something there. You know, he was telling me. So what happened now? The door. Good morning, my dear. So, what happened today? Oh, hi, good. How you doing, pretty?
How you doing?
Yeah, come to work for the last couple of days. Where you been? You been doing the nasty?
No.
It's better than being here, girl. It's better than being here. Being home is better than being here. You come when you can, right?
Right.
I love you. Okay, good. You're black and pretty. Black like tar, but pretty. One of my goodies. And many all of them get along. Many of them all get along. And the guy downstairs is from Jamaica too. One of the managers from Jamaica too. We call him fam. I was telling about the woman right up his man and get to sleep. He said that one day, yeah, man. Me soon gonna go tell him I can get rid of. I'm Jamaican people now love me too, and I'm Jamaican too. I mean, I tell him yesterday. Him said that crazy one. I know who you talking about. But tell you last time, don't stop doing it to me trying to see me. I get you. Why I'm get you out of here. Make somebody else come in here. Why you wanna do that? I just got here. What do you mean? Why I wanna do that to just get here? Come bother my spirit now, cause last time I turn over the bed in here, you know. Me go back to me and put it on next for me. Turn over the last bed. Yeah. So anyway, girl. I saw me end up good in the next. My brother called me. The same the brother when the door lock the window lock them. Always get me the lock window, you know. Always get me the lock window good. It's like a trick of them play about me. I'm going to open the door. I call me, I open the window, and the man take a green mango as God be me with this, and boom! Lick me in my eye, good, me almost go blind. The whole eye so big, so. Yeah, nearly come out. My mama, they go on a market. When she come in from market, I know day she go for market. When she come in from market, sometimes she have it hard, you know, that woman there. May God bless her soul and God is good, my mother. Because she have it hard, she never easy. Remember, sometimes my mother come in and she we hungry, she know we hungry, she come in from market, she have a bread and she have a tin of milk and sardine. And she take a big thing of milk and sweeten the milk with water. Water and open the tin of milk and the big jar and Joe give everybody some and then bread with sardine. Wake up out of sleep when she come from market. But I forgot. Because she know we go to get, we go be hungry. Most of the time, I can cook my roast bread, put me do things that we cook and we eat. I provide as much as what I can too, you know? I try. And so on. So, when my mother decide for left, my brother called me, the same brother will call me. You know? And he said to me, said, go to the store. The rain was falling hard, goody. He said, go to the store and buy a bread because we eat dinner already. He said, for supper. Go to the store and buy a bread and buy some cocoa to make tea so we can make the tea and we can eat a piece of bread before we go to bed because we eat dinner already earlier. Right? So I said, no problem, sorry. Damn, your blood my nose and my fart out. Damn. But it's strained out a while ago. Yeah, goody. So, when he told me that, and the rain a fall, when I look on the dirt, I say rain a ball, the whole like red water that's a run to, because you know, say red dirt. So, you know, when the rain, the water that's a run, so no goody. And me, I look through the window and I make up my mind, say, goody, Olivette, you're going to leave this place today you're leaving, you're not coming back. That's all me I think to myself. You run away, you don't know where you go, but you're not coming back this place here. So when me I look, remember, so me have one drawers, me have, you know, go to the one hole in the front tight. I must see the next one me have, I mean, what is here, what me have on none. But one of the hole in it, me not figure like the front tight rotten out, tear like when dog bite you out, or like a blue drawers. Me never forget the drawers there. Right? And one fracked with hole in it. Me never forget, and the next one me have on my back. So me tie them in one plastic bag now. Cause it's small and I just throw it out on the back window. And you know, see it where the water, they swim on the water. And I wash it, but it just did it. So me I wait for go to the back road for go buy the bread and the cocoa with themselves to buy. But me know so I take the money and take a bus and me now come back. So that are the only clothes me have to move with are the tear drawers and the frock in the bag. Me tie one black scandal bag and throw it through the back window and I wait. Me grab the window with the rain gear break, me grab it and me run through the bush. When me run through the bush, me run past, go through wider. Me run past the store, the bread and the cocoa, me not stop. Me run until me get to big road and me get up a big road. Me see one girl, me didn't know one girl, me remember the girl name. Me when my brain so damaged, me remember them name. But I used to live up at Top Bay. Up on the other side. Them girl was good girl, me know them still alive. Top Bay. And she had a umbrella and a shelter. Me say, goody, me a run way. Me no goody, me scar a name. Like I say, Maria, me a run way. And me a go now, me now come back because of what happened to me. I tell her, and she said, go on. I remember, say, me one bus stop and me take the bus. And me take the money and pay my bus fare. Me reach Windsor Castle where me and my grandmother used to live. Remember Windsor Castle on the same road we used to live? Remember we moved? There was one Indian church sister who used to live there. And me say me I got the woman yard. At least, you know, granny church sister. Me I go there. Because me need to go with my grandmother. Me need to go back to my grandmother because everything went happen. And my grandmother tried to come back, bring back one next time there. Me realize it now go happen. And me run from fear house and thief her Bible. When she bring me back, the house, me now go shit and put some peace on the fire. She said the same shit that she used to do. Put some peace on the fire, me put the peace on fire, and this and that, and she start her shit, and me take her Bible out of her room, and me go to the toilet, and she take me to the toilet, and lock the toilet from the inside, and go to the toilet window, and walk through the bush, and gone, and run to the community, with the Bible on my head. So they say me, your granddaughter gone mad, you know. That girl have a voice and she can sing, but that girl was running through the community with the Bible upon her head. Gone, Miss Johnson. And when me reach Oak Bay, I left her Bible and tell her, I said, when I see my grandmother get the Bible here, and me gone right back at Windsor Castle. Now, when me go to Windsor Castle, I'm going to end up going to granny, I'm going to tell you why. But they are Windsor Castle, the Indian woman place, but the Indian lady was not there. She in America. And she moved. It's only one of her son alone live there in the old house. So they rent out one side of the house to one light-skinned girl. And she is pregnant, but her man, they are farm work. So the other side of the house now, you have like 2-bedroom, you have kitchen and you have the shower outside. You know, the house where you bathe and thing. So when me go to the house now, me take the little bag and hide the bag down in one bush. Me see one eye boy watch me. And me don't know if he thinks that's something valuable. You know, so when me go at the boy tear out the bag, the one eye boy a thief, so I then give him one eye because I'm seeing the bush hide the bag and then go at the go tear out the bag. And the whole one little fat little piece of old drawers and that me find tear out in the bush in the bag. When got tear out, I think that's something valuable. So anyway, And so I meet one nice boy one time when he like me 20 times, you know, me the night with him. I'm only give him the front. And he came me like mama yard and give me patty and carry me I got town and carry me right back. Me no forgot. Me no forgot at all. Me no forgot. You see? And the Indian boy did have me go be here, go there and sit down there and he said to me, say, when me go on, me tell the truth, I can't go back. I say, I can't go back because, you know, me been raped and all them stuff that me not know where to go. I can't go back. That's why I'm sitting down on the veranda, I'm not leaving. He said, go around and take a shower and come inside. So me go around and give me a carbolic soap. Me not forget. And give me the hose and my beard and give me one underwear when he done. I want teacher to put on. I'm dirty. Go to people in place where me dirty. And my foot then dirty. You understand me? Nobody. And me go to the people in place, me can watch TV, them black and white TV, them have, and the boy go in the kitchen and cook up a pot of rice, you see, and he cook up curry fish. Girl, I first me have curry fish. Them Indian people know for me curry fish, trust me. And the boy give me a big plate, good when me sit down and yam the curry fish, and yam all the food, and then he show me the bed and me can go lay down and sleep, and he have one net and my sister can't come in and treat me like a girl. Me when I say the boy want front from me, and the boy the young too, you know, in the young too. And in the one front. But then the boy they too young for one front. Me never give him the front though. Me never say me never give him the front. And him carry him front to it. One I try to get front from me. Never get front. But Melissa father did kill her mother, you know. Melissa never have nobody. And Melissa was a poor little baby wandering around in Coronation Market. And win some final and win some bring her and she was winning with Windsor Castle with win some. And I saw Melissa get big and Melissa was coming to the house where she was washing the clothes for the light-skinned girl who rent half of the house for the same Indian people them. So Melissa, come and wash her clothes and cook for her because she a breed and the man must have gone to farm work. So while Melissa do it, and Melissa, my friend, was glad to meet a little friend, you know, and so on. So when we look one big belly man come, in belly big, you see, and he must catch fish, he must see what a fish and catch fish. And the boy uncle. And when the uncle come, he said, no, this can't go on here. You can't lean and you have no food and nothing go on here. You have to give up some front. The big melly man want to do with me a little girl want put in big old hood for me little front because me a stay there. And me said, no, me no going can't go for that. The man got big, you see, darling. And my friend Melissa said, you know what, for you to have a place to stay. Because she have a place to stay, she will do it for me. And she go in there, as God be with this, my friend in there, a ball with the man I do to the little girl, a ball, you know. I go in here and start push the big belly man off from my friend and tell my friend, come and make it done. You just come, me find somewhere else go. This not going to happen, me find somewhere else go. And we left. Me go on one party down the road because the girl they give me one pants, the same light skin girl there. She they give me one pants in her no waist, but he have 2 foot, but on a stretch material. So if you tie a piece of string around the waist and broke it over like. And girl, you know, to me as well, me like to dance and me like to sing and all that, you know. Me go on a party and start to broke out and the whole like crutches of the pants bust out. And the video man, my video me like a private part. And nobody not tell me. Our grandmother, me here funny, so me dey on video the whole of my private part, they all bought the place and wins everybody attack. And me never know see that go on. Anyway, me dey up a win some, me did there and she have some friends and their mama was a whore. Melissa, friend, their mama was a whore. And she have one big nagos woman living good, solid, I sell them time there. The woman I live good. And she walked with her friend when she was going home and she asked me could I stay, me could I sleep there. And me go there to go sleep and the little girl them have one brother there. And one big room there and the boy try to pull on my drawers and when me hold on pan in hand and start the hand from the drawers come on the boy said, come off from my bed. The boy kick me and tell me come off and come out of my mama place. You can't sleep in here. So me kindly hold on for my drawers and kindly go through him door and go down to Melissa's house. When me get to Melissa's house, me see one dog on the veranda asleep. And I know me a homeless, you know, a long time it a follow me the demons of homelessness. And girl, when me lay down, me sleep next to the dog on the veranda. Dog never bother me, the dog was nice to me. And me sleep next to the dog. And when morning light me, I sleep, me woman say, who you? And me jump up out of me sleep on the veranda. And the woman say, who you? And me say, me a Melissa friend. She said, why you sleep out here? Out here. You know? And she said, next time you must knock on the door. Me say, ma'am, you know, I pee bed and stuff. So, you know, I pee bed, ma'am. Because, you know, so me don't strain my brother and rape me and sitting. And when me at 17, me still a piss bed. Me have to go doctor and give me medication. I try strength me. Them say me weak. Whether it was something my brother weak or something weak or get mashed up weak. So me can't hold me piss. So all when me at 17, me a piss. All when me and my son, me go sleep on my sister-in-law house and me piss bed. With a young baby on my chest and me go tell lies and my baby piss the bed. The baby couldn't piss so much rank. And me piss the bed while me still a baby. Me still a piss bed 17. Because I am on medication so long. My grandmother carry me up and down. Because me a piss bed, you know, me strain. Me strain. So anyway, she carry me up and down after because me piss in bed for some. Me can't get rid of the piss bed. You understand? Them say the blood is weak. Can't hold the piss. You know, in a bad now. Thank God me not piss bed now. You know? But then I used to piss bed till when I'm 17 years old. Still a piss bed all when I'm 17. Big woman breathe off pitney and still a piss bed. You see? And all this kind of shit that happened to me in life. You understand me? So, which part me there now? With the, which part me reach? The Indian boy down there, so yes. And I saw now me there at the woman, me God, and she tell me come inside and me live there with she and Melissa. And she have a little Rasta man retreat, I gonna live and thing, and we live today, you know. We go swamp, we draw a dash in, we pick Aki, and you know, while they run down with the Aki and the dash in and me eat my belly full. She go to the barrel and she buying some clothes and she make a little also like a skirt or like a top. Cause my body so little, me just cut it, make my own fashion piece of tube top, tube bottom. And me feel much better, you know, than when me that got through one thing. Me don't know what happened to my sister and brother them come, left up them, me no go back. You know what I'm saying? I'm just about my business. When me did that one day, me see my sister come and say, don't run, get the police for you, man, don't run, cause she run away. And me have left and go back home. I'm say, alright, me go back home and go on my granny then. That's the case, me go. And thing. Me go up on my granny, me say, alright, then me go on my granny. Me go on my granny, and me say, me thief the Bible and run it back and go right back down there again. When I come back, say, this time you have to go and go live with your sister. My father say, you gotta go and live there and gonna send the money. When I go live with my sister, I'm left from down there and go live with my sister. When I left from down there and go live with my sister, it never lasts too long. Living with her. Remember good Olivette, or you end up back around and say, you live with your sister? Yes. And so I live with my sister, I take my time. The time I go one time now, about 13. Maybe like 13 years old and so I reach now, you know. And one boy come up there. One boy come up, one good looking boy come up with the muscle, them shine. And him cut a lot of coconut. Him like to drink a lot of coconut and eat coconut. And him have the jelly them. And he were talking to my sister, telling him to bring a couple of the jelly them come. And when him bring the jelly them come and him see me, him say, what a nice girl, I would a girl here. And my sister say, I'm a little sister. Because the time my sister living on one dirt floor in the house with zinc pan top and zinc running and dirt in the bottom. You have to throw water when you sweep your house. So when the guy come and talk and him say, me like her, and I say, me like her. And he start come. And he say, me can't carry her on a date. And my sister say, I say, carry back before 11 o'clock. Or something like that. So anyway, he come and he carry me down to one place where them show a movie. In a one big place, and also a big TV and movie them a show up on like a movie house. Cause you know they have them TVs like movie house, a big, when they have right next to Nala shop. You know Nala shop at Bybrook? Then have one next person, one big shop right next to the back. They used to have like a big TV thing, like she show you pay for going there. And he came in here, we watch movie. And he buy jerk chicken and yam, but he never offer me none of the jerk chicken or the jerk pork where he buy. My baby father yam, I walk and talk and he never give me none. Me not forget that neither. But he will buy box of grocery. Every weekend he buy a box of grocery, he buy oats, he buy this, he kill goat, he carry meat, he kill cow, he carry meat, he carry all these things. A big box, soap wash my clothes, he bring everything. Every week him drop in box with him thing them for me. My baby father. At time he wasn't my baby father, I just start date. Until me and him start to sleep out. Start to sleep in a bush with him. Me start to sleep on grave with him. Me start to do all kind of something. Me start to deal with him. One day me go and me see him and I go spring for water. Me say, boy, me don't know what happened to my belly. Come like me pregnant. And me say, you're mad girl, pregnant way. You're talking foolishness, man. Me say, no man, me feel like something wrong with me. He say, man, type of foolish, nothing wrong with you. You alright though? Me say, yeah, me alright. And so you want anything? Me say, no, me still have food. Me say, he say, later me see you, me love you and me gone in Ghana bush. And in Ghana bush. That's the kind of man is a bush man, my baby father. And when me lose him, it was hard, you know, it was hard. Sometimes I used to do it good, we used to do it all pan, when spray upon the bush, it come like a snowfall upon the bush. So he supposed to know some of that breed kind of powerful. Because you see when he come and he pull out here and he spray it, the whole of the bush them cover like a snow. But the man hold on pan the hood and he start to spray like he can't hold on pan the hood with the tension of the hood one felt and like with the water and the hose in a pipe and you turn on the hose and start to fly over the place. I say, if you hold on pan, make it spit out. Enough. It was very strong. And so on. And I saw me and him go on until 15. I made have to leave country. Now, how it happened now, after my friend getting used to my friend dead now, me did it, and then me have one girl I used to talk to, Lynette daughter. How was the name again, Lynette daughter? That girl is a good girl too, you know. But she have a problem too, but me, you know, but me still not got hate Juliet. Juliet, you know, Juliet. So Juliet live bottom side, my sister, one nago, so her mother name, Juliet. I forgot her mother, I just call her mother name or whatever. But anyway, we used to cook like a pot and something sometime, and one boy named Ray live across the river, and Ray did like me. But me not nothing with Ray, you know, and so on. But Ray did like me. But she had Ray plan for me. So when she comes, she tell like, yo, me cook some chicken back here, I go town tomorrow. Me I go gutters, cause the telegram come, my father say, my sister need to go down here, help my grandmother come from England. She was a wedding planner, and she have diabetes, and she's in the hospital, and she died, and need somebody to take care of her for the end of her life, you know, and so on. So my sister need to go. But through the man and my sister, they would always beat her up and abuse her. She know what my father knows, so she's still there with the same man and live with him, and I breed again. So what best person to send than Cinderella, which is me? So when the girl call me on the road and say, I could cook some chicken back and dumpling, no, my belly long, I go run go down there. I right down the road, right this off the hill. So I go down there for cook the chicken back and dumpling and something, and they have porn in the room, but I never know where I go on. So the girl said, come here, let me show you something, and she run in the room and show me and run out and lock the door with me and Ray inside. And she's supposed to be my friend. But too many tough and coming like tomboy, I never girly, I was always like a tomboy. Because I was a hunt and I climbed the tree, so I was a cut off pants. Never want cut off pants. And the cut off pants I have on, the boy tried to take off my pants for rape me, but it couldn't happen. Because me a fight me can't get the pants off. And the girl locked me in the room. So I end up comping my pants. He couldn't catch me, but he end up comping the pants with the anxiety we have. A fighter try force himself in comping the pants. When me get out the door, I was like, that is so freaking wrong what the girl did. To me, I never remember me eat on the food or wife because me still on the food because I greedy, I don't know. But anyway, nothing ever happened to me. I tell me that tell my sister about the incident. What happened when I go back home, what it take place or whatever. Anyway, I go town early next morning, and the girl Juliet, she said she go follow me. She go town, you know, and thing. And she really go with me for true. She really did, all the way to Gutters. She don't want to grind off my uncle, but I know she grind my uncle night when she come because I seem like she's a bitch. But when we reach there now, the same following night now, me have mirror. Because remember, she want me to have no mirror, no house bottom, never did it. You know, she want me to have cable, whatever I use for the TV, black and white, living room. And the same house, I'm going to meet my father. Why the internet does that? Go suck your mama, man. Come say, I come back and finish, no matter what me have to talk to my good name. Come I continue to talk to him every day, you know. I think I'm going to get to understanding the kind of person I am. And sometimes I come by and I just sit and sometimes I just get mad and I just do whatever. I don't care. And when I come on for the 2-piece, I was feeling so depressed that day and I don't want to fucking report that video, the 2-piece sitting on. It's better than going mad. So, sometimes you're good to people too, you know, and people like look at you like Olivette, you know, Lena was telling me the other day in the post office, or her grandfather finger and all, sitting when you do to her, you know, she was still feeling the pain. You know, she grown a woman on her job and everything. She still feel the pain. She have her grandchildren, still feel pain. So, basically, I'm looking at the mirror now. I have a mirror for the first time. I said, no, man, this belly look like pumpkin. I said, the belly look like pumpkin, darling. Like when pumpkin I grow the bottleneck, like an apple shape. The belly kind of look like apple shaping. I said, no, man, I don't like how my belly look. I've been getting sick long time and I vomit and all kind of something. I wonder what made me feeling like that. So I look in the mirror, I'm convinced that I breathe. I said, no. I tell the boy, the boy don't want to listen to me. Anyway, I cover up myself and I go along. So next morning early, I forgot my uncle took me to Spanish Town Hospital to meet my grandmother. She said, Olive. No, Yvette. What she say, Yvette or Olive? Yvette. She called me Yvette. Yvette. Long time I wanted you, Yvette. I never know she wanted me to England. She wanted me to come to England and live there a long time. But my mother would not allow me to travel and to go to England when they wanted me. But I never know that. So now she in her deathbed to meet me for the first time. She's like, Yvette, you know? And she was in Spanish Town Hospital. And from the show, I take bus and when I come off every day, I go carry food, I carry this. I go clean her up. She have bed sore on her bottom. Her foot bottom bust opened. Two back her heel turned black. Like blues blood and it just pop open. and blood vessel run out of the two of them and all them something there. So I said, diabetes is that terrible, I didn't know. But then they said they cannot do anything for her, they move her back home. So them have me sleeping at the same bed where she's sleeping right next to her. I couldn't stand the scent because I was pregnant and all these kind of things before them found out I was pregnant and all of that, you know. And I was doing all of that and I was doing all of that, keep cleaning her up, doing that in and out the hospital. Then my uncle said to me, said, Olivette, are you a virgin? I said, yes, sir, me a virgin, sir. He said, Olivette, you look like someone pregnant. I said, no, sir. He said, anybody ever touch you down there? Do you understand anybody put anything down there? I said, no. Nobody put anything down there, sir. What is that? He said, you virgin? I said, yes, sir. Kind of England in there. He said, but something, you look like something wrong. You know? Something look wrong, all of that. So anyway, him did it and he must cook up one big pot of cabbage and canned beef and a whole bread and thing. You know, me love my belly. You know, me love my belly. So when he left me on the table and attack and say, I go out and come back, he come and come meet me on the table and snore, see me. Not a food, no touch. Tea cold, no food, no touch. He said, no, I have to take it to the doctor. Something is wrong with you. You look pregnant. And I keep asking you, virgin. I say, yes, sir, I'm a virgin, so nobody not touch me down there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting on the table there and it's like, you know, me get fever, me get sick, me vomit, things get real bad the one I time so to be care what now. So now I gotta have to take her to the doctor. She don't look like she's gonna make it. So then carry me to the doctor. Right out the street, you could have walked. Just right out the street. Carry me to the doctor. The colonel said, doctor said, let her go. Let her stand up on her own. Let her go. The doctor said, this woman is pregnant. Let me tell you. This woman is more than 6 weeks. This woman is pregnant. We should have said almost 2 months or something like that. Pregnant. And her brain is in shock. You know what shock is? She's in shock. So my uncle said, no, she's a virgin. She's not pregnant. Doctor said, you know more than me? All right, I'm going to give her a test and show you. Kind of Jamaican doctor. Or a young black doctor. I said, I'm going to show you. I'm going to do the test and show you and do the test. Pregnancy test, he put him finger. He said, see it? I told you. This woman is almost 2 months pregnant. I come back off of the bed and get dressed. I look left, I look right, and I find my way through the door and exit. Girl, I run faster than 10 blood clot batty, man. I run fast. Me say me run fast to get back to the house. Nobody know the taxi when they used to carry me there. I don't know. You know, I couldn't make it when I was going. I couldn't make it when I was going, could he? That's where your alkalinejungle.com come in, right? You see your alkaline jungle? That's the baby that come out of me. That curing people of all disease. You see how God is great? Alkalinejungle.com, go and get all your alkaline needs. Right? Never near meat with my baby. Never near none of the boy near the rice and the beans and alone. I was doing near dirt with foul with trash. No one near meat. And the boy, I see him yesterday, him still not near meat. Never like meat, never want near meat. Alkalinejungle.com, go and get all your alkaline needs to cure any disease from the body. So anyway, so child, me I tell you, the man me run back in the house and hide underneath the bed. The man come with a broomstick and push on the bed. Come out and talk to me. I'm a grown man. I'm not a fool. Olivette, come out and talk to me. Take time, drive out of the bed and come out, you know. He said, you're pregnant. And I ask you, do you know who it is? I say, yes, sir. I know who it is. You know, because I don't see a bill. I don't see a bill. So the boy look twin like him, papa. Twin like him, papa. He come out twin like him, papa. You know, see, person can be a twin. The man of his son and his son look like I am. In twin, definitely twin. When I think his uncle love him and help him to carry me and all them something. Him look twin and him auntie and him people. I love him. And he just come here, auntie come all the way from Bronx, come there for him. Bring shoes and say, them love him, man. He look just like him papa. Because his papa get murdered. The man chop the papa head and kill him, man. I'm only 36-year-old man, he not dead. Never live with his son, turn good son and all them thing there. And I love him in life, and I love Bill bad. Still love him in death. I still love him. Yeah, so, and so on. So my sister now, see him and go tell him, say, boy, she a breed, but I don't feel a real she a breed for. What? The same boy when the girl wrap me in the room and run me down with my tomboy pants? And me go tell her what they did to me and nothing never happened. You go see me father, I go tell him, say, him, the boy me a breed for. The man was Bringle. If you say me a breed for the man, if you say me a slut, me a there with him and look at me young and forget there with other man. Good me a there with no man, me young. I am alone, me a talk to. You understand what I'm saying to you? So my baby father never do nothing now, nothing to do with me. So after me did Spanish town and my grandmother end up died, me staying in the house with her for the whole time till 6 o'clock even the body start to smell. Me never get to tell her what a dead body smell like. She died from early and have her bed till 6 o'clock. She still in the house, you can smell the death. A kind of funny smell, you can smell that you know death. You smell it one time, you know death. You know death smell. That's all the time it tells me smell dead in here. And I was telling her that smell death sin when I was doing a video down here a couple months ago and I tell her smell death smell in here, in the shelter. And either somebody gonna die or the death angel here and the girl really did die upstairs in the bathroom for true. One young girl. You see, because I smell the death before it happened. I smell it coming. So, I had to stay the whole time till they come for the body and all that stuff. And then when she died, me can't tell about Duppy. Our energy. That shit is real. Because when that woman died, I don't know what she did or what she take place or what was going on. But when she died, she was not happy. Because that woman come back and let me tell her something. All the fork and the plate, I mean, just a pack up so. Just a pack up so in the kitchen. Every time my sister said, come on hear this. Come on hear this for yourself. Come on here before the funeral. Come on here. I can't hear me say, my God. She just a pack up the knife and the fall loud like anybody. Because the daughter, the son wife, whenever like her, right, take her clothes out of the, when she come home that the woman is dead, she know to take out the body. She go to the wardrobe and take out, go to the wardrobe and take out all of the woman nice expensive clothes them. And the woman I never like the woman and the woman never get along. So the spirit turn upside down at the house there. When I say the spirit turn upside down the house, it's thing there. And after feeling a big white dog coming there. The dog big so. Big white dog, me not sleep. A big white dog. I mean, moving on the next room. In the room she died in about the next room. You understand me? Me everything you throw the mattress. Me in the next room, go to the big white dog, come one big white dog. Me tell my mother, say, no, someone call from foreign. Say, no. Let me stay here one more time. I go end myself for the baby inside of me. Me not stay here. It's too much demonic spirit in the house. Me can't stay there to ride me. I may have paid my baby in my stomach. Me not going to stay. I have to leave. And left there. And when I leave, I went back to Windsor Castle. My mother sent me to one of her church sister. That time I have big belly in front of me. Then said they want me to be close to the hospital if anything happened to me because the doctor checked me and said my patches is too close. I'm not going to be able to give a natural birth. Because that time when I go give birth, I was 16 years old. Right? So I'm not going to give birth by my own because I don't have a big enough passage to walk up for the baby, but naturally I'm going to have to cut something. She want me to be close because I have high blood pressure and I was very sickly. So she want me to be, and the baby that tear the inside, I feel wear pad because the inside I tear. Every time I feel wear pad, because I bleed because the baby is so big inside me, it tearing something inside me. The doctor said it caused the bleeding. Come in and get period when I'm pregnant, but me just keep wearing pad because I keep bleeding all the time. The baby was so big in my stomach. They talk about they're going to cut me 7 months and take it out. I was like, no, make it 9 months come and make him born 9 months. I don't want to cut him and take him out 7 months before at a time him for born. You know, this they can't take him out at 7 months. Anyway, as somebody at the church sister house, that was alright and so on. And then me get sick again, me end up back in the hospital again, in a Buff Bay hospital. When I end up in a Buff Bay hospital, as I meet the girl, I think it was my friend, and she teeth to hold my baby closer before she leave. That's when my best friend come and borrow the watch from me. Before she got killed, she borrowed the watch from me. I was in that hospital, and that same bed next to the girl. And the girl, I'm in the hospital there, Buff Bay hospital for a while. And some girl come in, one stush girl come in, they say, oh, baby, when she feel pain, she only sleep. And bring radiant carpet, like a red carpet, Mr. Man, must come from foreign. You know, and floors and sitting where you know you can't but now bring for you, you know. When my father send money, my sister buy baby clothes and then something send come for me, and my sister go look for me. Me not see my father, Cynthia, she come look for me. That's good thing about her, she come look for me. And so on. You know, because before, remember, so me stay with my sister then time, but before me did, when me that say Bill, that time fear baby father try put him finger in my private part and try to rape me. You understand? Fear baby father to see him house with dirt on the ground. So anyway, as somebody above me now, and me did the day and the pain start to me feel like something feels strange. When me hear the girl holler on a ball and they was such a feel pain she sleep, when me hear the woman holler on a ball, me say Jesus Christ, and the woman said the more pain she feel, the more she sleep. Me wonder how she could have do that. And me hear the woman holler for murder in there. When he take her, if you have pity in them, me say Jesus God, that never go through. And when me look, me see a black woman come in there. She black like Nanny, and her neck long like Nanny. She resemble Nanny too. Girl, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being honest. This is not a joke. Me I try go no. Me I tell the truth about life. The woman just come to them. Have time for draw the curtain. The woman just come and walk by her front. And when the woman walk by her front, the front just expand and get big. Me never know so 20 hole could I get big, so. Me say the same thing get big and one big bag just whoop and fly out of it. He never take the time and push, you know. It does and it just fly up, poops, and fly out. And the pony close back up. And when you look, the pony close up on one bag, you know, with water and the baby in it on the bed. And the pony close up with the bag, I hang through same with time, with the sitting. So me I look, you know, me I say, Rasa, that me I forgot go through. Me don't know how my pony go stretch that big at that age. Girl, I was fretting. Me not go lie to no goodie. I was fretting. And then take scissors and cut the bag and you have dental and my do all kind of sit and taking out the baby. My God, it's an awful sight. And girl, and the next day, me say, I don't feel good and my things, my pony start to scratch me a lot. And so white sitting and coming on my pony and he scratch. And me go to the doctor and the nurse and say, because you're going to have baby. That's the thing with the baby and the white thing. Me say, Jesus Christ. Girl, me go to the bathroom and me pray. Me wonder what go take life, take what go happen to me. So they say, come on, we got to pack you up. You got to go. We cannot have you in this hospital because we don't have enough equipment for your surgery. And the baby is big. And you might not have because the man is Simit, Dr. Simit already said that. So me say, all right then. In the ambulance. And girl, I got to hold me together. The ambulance sing left. The ambulance sing right. The whole ambulance a fall apart. Me have to hold the two side of the ambulance with my big old bed in front of me. Me in the dark. Me alone at the back. I hear squeaky, 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 squeaky. And it's a swing. The zinc of the ambulance them want fall off. Girl, me have to hold the two zinc of the two side of me in the middle. So I saw me set. I saw me set in the ambulance with the big old gutter squeaking up to God. The part of my whole and pan fall off with me and on the roadside. I say, help me God. So help me God. Nothing and nothing but the truth. It was the worst experience in an ambulance that I've come across. The ambulance wall, them a ball, the screw, them a fall out. Girl, when me hold on pan the same thing, so come and me and hold the ambulance together. When they drive up not to be a hospital, and then drive up and put me out and go, and the woman come and call her Nurse Green, one face to woman, Nurse Green. And when they put me in one place so the dead house where you can't look through one window like you, so with the dead body them in there so. And yeah, so then put me if you look through the window like this so. See the window with the dead people, with the dead house there? See the window you can't look through? I saw the window I can't look through. And me in the party over here so right, so don't like what me did. And me say, God have mercy upon my soul, me going dead. When me sit down there, me I listen to one story me used to like to listen to. And I never forget it was 6:30 in the evening. And me feel something droop me like a needle. And I say, okay, me just brush off that, you know, and listen to my story. It droop me hot every time he come. So me say, no, man, me start feel some pain in my back and start feel some pain. Me say, Mama Ross, no, sir. Me can't sit down no more listen to the story. Me have to get up and turn up. When the pain lick me again, me say, me can't turn up. Me have to go walk. Me have to go walk. Me can't sit down and me have to go walk, darling. When me a walk up, me saw a woman take one big piece of ice and I bite down upon the ice. You know for the pain, girl, me not pay no mind, me continue going around. And when the pain get worse later on, me grab piece of the ice, did me help me? That time me ear long all the way like Indian down here, so me ear. No fear me have. Cause me have natural, me ear grow up enough and then me have the woman that treat me and do me ear, which part me do my uncle there on the pie gutters, and me so going to treat me do my ear all the time. So me have these giant setter in my ear, because me ear enough because it's a small setter, I have these giant setter in my ear. And the giant setter in my ear, so the pain lick me go in the shower and turn water upon me head. Me don't know what the setter them there up till this day. I don't know what the setter them there up till this day, mama, me I tell you the truth. And when he lick me and he lick me and he lick me and he lick me, me say, girl, me go to the room and see the nurse, them asleep in there. Me find one room where they lay down asleep. And me say, nurse, me need help, woman, get up and take a roller. And slap me with it. Go back to your room and steer me all the way back to your room and come to the room and slap me up again. Put up in the room. You're supposed to be in school. That's where you're supposed to be in school. What up? And about the people. And go back in the room, go and sleep. Girl, me slung on my own out there. Nobody, not a female around me. I'm alone in a party alone by myself. Good, me start to bawl so much. And me say, all right. Me feel like me want Didi. Me say, no, me forgot Didi now. Why me go Didi now in this kind of condition? You know, me want do the bad. So me go on the toilet now. When me go up on the toilet, for go do though. Me feel the baby head a come down. Me say, but Jesus have mercy, I not do what the baby I come make you feel like you want to do me experience. So me close my legs. The two legs. I saw me a walk. I saw me a walk. Because me as a nurse screen, she do that kind of people and pick them drop out on the ground and dead. I know for young woman lose them picking away there. I said, no, I'm not going to lose my picking away there. Come here about nurse screen. And she still a walk there and when she in a newspaper, I don't understand. So girl, I come back to the room, I take out the baby clothes, and I find myself to the maternity, to the ward, the birth room. I don't know what you want to call the room, the birth room, I don't know what you want to call it. I see some bed in there look like some clot bed, some clot looking bed thing, like a swing song and clot bed thing, but it's not really mattress. It's like your body lay down in it, like, you know, or it make and thing, you know. So I crawl up and go up on one of them, and walk my leg and start to push. I could have pushed well now until tomorrow, darling. Not a damn thing happen. Me ball and me push. Me ball and me push. Girl, me push until me realize, boy, Olivette, go and go sleep now. You're tired. I sleep, me start to sleep now, you know. Because me push until me couldn't push no more. Me vomit until me couldn't vomit. Some black sitting like tar come up out of my chest. Me I wonder what that. And girl, when me push and me get exhausted, me couldn't more, me give up now and say me go sleep. And when me give up and say me going to sleep, because me actually went blind. Me couldn't see out of me two eye them no more, the amount of pain me feel, me couldn't see. So when me I look pan it come like a fog, me I look pan out the door like a snow, you know, like a big snowstorm out the door and somebody dressed in a white. And then take time I move, and that's all me can see. So like a white sin thing, so like a white something like, me never know see a doctor and nurse run me a dead, you know, me never know that. Because me can't give the child now come up, me dying. So me never know see that when me see me can't push them when me want to go sleep. When me realize to rot it all, me hear some sitting like knife and fork and all kind of sitting and mix up. Like in a restaurant, me I wonder what the hell is going on. And me feel my skin a burn me like somebody pepper me. Hot pepper. But the kind of pain where you feel, you feel like a pepper burn you. Because the pain where you feel is much more than when your flesh are cut. Then I realize that I cut my flesh, I cut my pony back out in my body hole for pluck me like chicken. Because I walk out the pony and slice it back into the body hole right there. So, me never know what take place, girl. And when I see this thing, I move on, like a white I move on. And when I realize I was dying, you understand, and come for the last minute. And that's why I couldn't get the baby until the next day. Because I must swallow too much water or something. You understand me? And I saw them pull the boy and say, you have a 9.5 pound baby. 9.5 pound. And they must swing me and lift me to my bed. Me couldn't walk. And so on. The next morning, me get the baby and start breastfeeding. When me look upon the baby, it's a big baby. That the baby don't look like the baby just born now. They said the biggest baby in the whole hospital. And the baby look like him born weeks. The baby look like it was 2 months old or 3 months old. The baby don't look like the baby just born. That boy, the born special. And he got to film cross too, you know. And girl, and when my sister come and said, do you look at the baby? And make sure the baby alright. And I said, what you mean? And she woke up the baby. And I look at the baby foot, in 2 foot them turn. I said, good God have mercy. The boy not going to be able to wear no shoes at all. I see people went up in a wheelchair sometime. The boy not going to be able to wear no shoes at all. I tell him, if I take my shoes on, I like, oh, I put my shoes down. Thinking I forget my shoes. I keep doing that and lock up it. Where do I go back and put it down again? See, there's something on my shoes. See there? Messing up my foot. Look at my foot. Look how it stay. Yeah. So, girl, I saw it when the 2 foot them turn. I said, oh God, I'm not going to wear shoes. I said, this not going to happen to me, pitney. Girl, I see him time me get dressed, you know. See him time me get dressed. I got children in the hospital in a Kingston, halfway tree somewhere there, so. And I go left and go to my mama house where they abuse me. And when my brother see me, I come with the baby for me, just ask me, where you go? I say, I'm going to children's hospital tomorrow and I just want somebody to step by for the night and for catch a bus in the morning. Oh. And I saw, man, me get up and tell the little boy I got children's hospital. And then bend him foot back. Then bend him foot back. Bend it back as a gristle and then put plaster polish on him 2 foot them. And him a cry, you know, like a baby a cry because him just born. Him just born, goody. They said, you know, when him bone turn before he turn bone, it's gristle for straighten it. And every time I have to carry him and carry him back, come I put it on. And one day, But my sister me there, Bible me there. And you know, cause she like help with the baby, because I don't want to take care of the baby, because I'm too young. So me have to go back after me the baby, me have to go back by her house. You know? And she help me with the baby and so on. You know, she never have a great house, but it was alright. Like I said, the dirt bottom and zinc, she like help with the baby, because she used to pitting them same way. Not never do them healthy. And I saw me end up now, she helping me with the baby. And I saw me end up there for a little while with her. Until her baby father decides, say, him go try to rape me again. After me have a young baby, I come there, never get you before you still come up with the same foolishness. So this time I had to tell my sister what was going on. And he decided he was going to kill me and kill my sister. And he started to fight my sister. And I grab a machete to go chop off him ra's neck. I had enough with him ra's, you see. I jump on a position myself to go chop him in a ra's neck. And my sister used her foot and kick him away. And I saw when she kick him away, yes? Cleaning, you could come. You could come, hon. Huh? Yes, you could come. I'm covered. I'm coming out. Come. Come, sweetie, come. Yes, so let me step out. I'm all clean, guys. Make sure not to take up my bag. Hold on, stick out the water bottle. Okay, sweetie, go ahead. Thank you, God bless you guys. Thank you, I appreciate you. Thank you. They clean, wipe up the floor and it's clean inside, and I'm like it clean. Bleach and so on, clean the floor, pick the germs and so. My cleaner now. Yeah, so him now decides he want to rape me and I'm sitting there. And my sister and I fight because, you know, me tell my sister. She sister go down and complain to mama and papa and they say, what? So what? And a woman she name after the man I try to take from. He said, because you name me yam them. You name me cook, come sitting them, me go bush, and name me food in my house. Some man cause what the food in my yam. So me want the yellow yam and sit them out in bush when carry come there. Man wicked in a good day. Me say the man come the yellow yam and the food in my yam as his sister and lamb my sister. The man wicked dog. The man wicked. The man wicked in a good day. And me say and I saw it go. And I saw it go with the whole thing. Girl, I came to the complaint right now. So anyway, I want to start to go again. So anyway, girl, I saw me have to end up leave and go by one of my sister friends. I don't chop my sister, kick me with her foot and say, no, if you miss him, he will kill you. So that's go on, you know. And my sister have to carry me with her friend house across the river with a young baby in my hand. And I saw me left and go Spanish Town. Boy, better me get one little house and then rent. Still have me like a old house, so me they rent one little old house one time up there. You know, afterwards still, I guess me get sent up and rent one little old house, but me left and go town. And when me go Spanish Town to Ross and think that was going to be it, one of my cousins take me for him woman and a machete, pint, a knife, pint, a gun, man, and start there with me, rough me up, puff me down on bed. Me didn't want to tell me girl cousin why I go on, the boy breed me, my one cousin breed me. Girl, who don't know the half of this, my one cousin push me down at the night time when the door close. My cousin got on a party. He start to complain and say, "How? What happened to your face, baby? You alright?" Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Because your face wasn't like that. You're eating something you're allergic to. Yeah. When you came here, it wasn't like that. It was beautiful and sexy. I don't know what happened. Something on her face, allergic to her face. But like some of my black people, they mess up saying that. When she came, she was much beautiful. Her body and her face and with her skin messed up. With her skin. She wasn't like that when she came here. She was beautiful. But I'm not telling her to come out before me dead. Come out of this place before you take your life, brother. Shit, you get mad and ugly and everything. You lose your body. I'm not a body again like one time. I don't know what the ear or why I don't know. I don't know. But I saw now, the cousin take me over now. So I'm my first cousin I'm going to meet. You finished? Okay, thank you guys. God bless you, mama. I know you're doing your job, but I appreciate it, okay? God bless you. Because I know, you know, you're working, but still it's a blessing. Thank you. Because some people don't come and clean nothing. They don't use bleach. You're doing good job, bleach. It's good. God bless you, okay? Okay, baby. Thank you. Yes. Oh, nice and clean. Mop it out. Yes, goody. So, sorry about that. Yeah. So, Yeah, they want to ride up on that, so and all kind of something, put all kind of stuff on it, something not here. I don't know what she put on the bed sitting underneath you, so. You come and find all kind of spit coal and wipe it, so if you wipe it down with bleach. I know what the hell she doing, you know. Every time I pack up my bed and tie up in this come out, it become a big problem. Every time if you take out the bed, tie out it, put them, run back out, if you take out the bed, put it back, if you just leave it sometime. Get an extra one and stick off this one, I come in and put extra one on and then that's it. Keep the small one. If you just lie down pan when I go and come, you know. And so on. So I saw now my cousin now. My girl cousin, I'm glad to meet my cousin them for the first time. I tell him I go get the job from the man. Remember my man has stone me out and yard. I tell the man chose stone out and yard. I go get the job. Remember that I don't want to go through a talk about that again. Can't remember that. And then I did them time before that happened to me. And then my boy cousin now used to love my son. He used to act like him my son father and treat my son good. But me don't say I have something in intention. And goody, up till this day, I said the man used to put some wood underneath me there. With a knife and him shot my shape. Me all there party with my cousin, you know. Put my baby to bed, you know. And the man come for me kind of want in front. The man was like, "Lo, listen. Listen. The baby a ball, go take care of your pitney." And I said, but my son's go bed, he never wake up before. He never wake up once he go bed. But you know, so my grandma lock the living door room. And I can't walk through on the female room alone. Where the barrel them for push back and walk through, because we're not supposed to hold in a party. And when my cousin come, he's like, "No, don't come. She gonna be back. She just gonna take care of the baby and stuff." I make my cousin stay. You know what I'm saying? And then him go for the way he want to do. Breed me. When the boy says him breed me and shit like that, I mean I breed from my own family after all I go through. I mean up to the shit. Me I try to talk to one guy around the clean. Me they like the boy. And his mother they like me. I tell me so when they get the boy front, me for roll along the boy pa my front and tell the boy say him breed me. Because I grow on there to go in gun and the knife for the boy. When me get the boy front all along, but me so stupid and tell the boy, I say me pregnant. The boy said that could never happen so quick. That you couldn't pregnant so quick. You know? Like that the time I him do it, I want to go fucking tell the boy and molest the boy. When my father send money for me to buy food, me stop to buy food. Him nyam out, I made a girl cousin nyam out and buy her sneakers, buy her jumper. That time she get money from England and not tell me. I me share up my little money and then have the money to themselves. Goody? And Mr. Simmet, me have to go to right on a Spanish town. Right at Spanish town, there the big secondary school. The doctor man right there, that's where I went. That's where I went. To the doctor man right there to have an abortion. Coming on my family picnic. And I saw me end up there, the doctor giving me abortion, and he gave me abortion raw. And I get an next pair of shoes. Just let me get money, I throw out these and get an next pair of shoes. I got to. I'm going to show my feet that burn my foot and I wonder why I see my skin. You can't see something wrong. You know, I throw that shit in my bed, mess up all the cream on my skin. So my skin get dark. And I say, what happened to my skin? You can't see the color. It look like it look like something like some kind of glitter. Crush up fine. The girl said just throw scratching powder on my bed. That's what them doing. Then throw shit in your bed. Mess up your skin, mess up everything. In your clothes them. Yeah, so I went to the doctor, the man do the pressure the surgery raw. Good y'all, me a bad and me feel pain like me never feel pain before the man say where the goes in, he gotta come out. The man don't give me no anesthesia, nothing. He me no more to go there. The man dig out the sitting out of my belly raw with no anesthesia. Remember me tell you up till this day, me not like you. I swear help me God. When the procedure was done, I was so glad. Goody. And the man give me one pad and put me through the door. And by me walk at the corner, me faint. And somebody see me faint and drag me back in the doctor office. And when me wake up, me realize me back in the doctor office. They know see me faint on the roadside and people bring me back in there. And God help me. And God help me. And when me decide, say, when me tell my cousin about it, my girl cousin come in, I was close, me don't know who else to go to. She go back and tell him. I mean, I want to go back and go tell him what happened. And so me I beard my son and one big cistern pipe when I have the Spanish town. Me I beard my son. My son was a baby. And me I beard my son and there's a big stone lip in my head. I know all lip in just turn over. When me look at pure blood that come from me, the man take one big rock and lip in my head, blood over my head. Because me go tell my cousin, I tell her, I say not to talk, tell him. You understand? Not to tell him anything. And me go to a Spanish town hospital, I never tell the police or nothing because I'm scared for my life. You understand? But me call my father. And I said to him, said, no, me go take my son's life and take my life because I don't want my son for their own and suffer. And I shouldn't talk like that. But at that time, I was in a lot of pain, you know. And I said that to him and he said, no, don't do that. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you to come here and I'm going to help you quick as I can. Just give me a couple weeks. Just try hold on for a couple weeks. A 2 or 3 weeks and you're going to be here, okay? And I said, yes, Dad. And I saw the man send some papers come. He send some sitting come and me carry got the embassy. Remember me take but me got the embassy. And me go there and this and that, and him have go back one next time and then send me to tell me some things about my father. But me never know nothing about my father really. Me go see him one time when he come, the time. And you know them deny me for coming here. And then him go back and him send some documents and him send a picture when him hold me in him hand when I was a baby, much smaller. And that is when him give me the visa. That is when the thing. And my brother named Dan now, he came, I mean, not only end up by Dan, but he followed me to the medical, to do the medical. Oh, I'm going to tell her why he followed me to the medical. I'm going to remember, I'll tell her what no. Me leave from Spanish Town because what happened to me. Yes, with the boy. And I go back to Bybrook, where my baby father live. Because my baby father passed the Buff Bay Hospital all the time. He was Indian, he never stopped. And time he never had a baby yet, just before me leave. When the girl said, when she feel pain, she sleep. In past the hospital, he never come in. Now at this time, I go back to Bybrook. And I rent one little old house. And living in the little old house. Now when my baby father see me, so I said, Jesus Christ, I'm his son. And he run up and pick up the baby just like that. I come out of the vehicle. Look at my son. I say, I'm his son. I'm his son. I said, I didn't tell you I wasn't your son. You said my sister told you that I was with the guy and it wasn't your son. I never told you it wasn't your son. It's your son. I said, hold on upon the boy. The dead stamp at him and everything. And then, you know, when me and my sister pitting them, the sister pitting have some pitting, I know when I get it, and them start stone me like a whole house. I pay a stone and put pan like a whole house, me living with my baby. And when me come out of the house, one of them near Richie, my nephew, and he fling stone and lick my son pan hand. My son was a baby, so the baby and big. And me carry my son up on my mother-in-law and his father. I tell her she can keep him for a little while for me. Because look at them fling stone, I stone my house and lick him and swallow up his hand. And so on. And so me left now and went. I've done the medical. And my father sent the paper and said, I try to get your son up as a small brother. So I'm trying to get my son up and give me name as Smelly. Try to get him up as my younger brother. You know, but it wouldn't work. They're like, no, it's not going to work. You know, the system wouldn't let me get the baby. You understand? They wouldn't let me get the child. So I'd have to leave my baby behind. And like a boy, I was crying so much. Cried so much. Nagari cried so much when I was leaving. He never want me leaving. But I'm not going to make my pitney hungry. I'm not going to make my pitney do have education. I'm going to make sure I get good at education. I make sure I get what I'm supposed to get in his brain. You know what I'm saying? And he got through a lot to cut people up a lot of body. They not give him food. And if he be hungry, him step out him and mess up him and up till this day. A lot of things he went through too, you know. When I send money for people, fee and he don't get it. Then thief it. And all that. Sandra, I soon call you back. I soon call you back, Sandra. I must get a package now. I don't know why they deny your package. You hold the package for so late, so long. So, yeah, I soon call you back, goodie. I wait for an appointment and then I'm gonna go. I had to see these people because I don't want to come back and next thing you know something go wrong and then the things then pack up, I close them. I'm not going to sleep tonight, so I got to see why they want to see me. See what is if they find something in Brooklyn for me or not. I don't know. So I have to wait and see them before I go at least. I don't know. I can't just walk out and not do that because I don't want to be in here either. Even though I not look for them to stay and live with them they too much years, at least if I get the place in Brooklyn, I can't take it until I get the apartment. You know what I mean? Just like I'm doing here. Not saying I got to come back and forth to Manhattan every day. I don't have to do that. When I come outside and leave over there, I can't go up, make me delivery, go ahead and look place for rent and up and down more. I not have to chop and down on the train, go up and step every day up on things. So that's why I rather Brooklyn. Where we was again, child, because right now I never remember. But anyway, I saw I go with the cousin and so I rent a little place. And I saw my father send the papers and I saw me get through. And I saw me get ready to come here in America. And that's how I end up here. And I come here and my father and my mother was living together. And my father told me that my mother don't like me. And when he was trying to get me, my mother told him not to do it, not to bring me here, not to do the papers. And she really hated me. And I fight to put the best out if I bring me come here. So he just want me to know so my mother don't like me. Anyway, I don't want to take what my father said and I don't want to listen to it, to whatever he said, you know, or whatever. And my mother, they gone to Jamaica maybe 2-3 weeks later after me come here. I work at one Royal Department store. At $4.25 an hour. I got a job. I was working $4.25 an hour. My dad had got me the job. I went to a school that my mom took me to the school. And the school told her that, your father making too much money for her to accept in the school. But they could have taken me to another school, but they did not. They find me a job for $4.25 an hour. My mother was telling me how stink my mouth was the man when she carried me to the school. And me have a scratching disease that I was itching when I was a little girl. The other man for make sure he throw something on me. I'm in a coma for like 3 days. I wake up sometimes, I itch, something that bite me. It was happening to me a lot when I come here. I was on the bus and I was itching and she's like, your mouth stink. And stop itching like that, people looking at me. And I didn't do anything, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so, that's how me wind up coming here. And, all my cousin them end up gone to England and gone all about. You know, them wasn't there. When I get back there, it was gone to England. Everybody fly out, everybody gone. I'm at a girl cousin here. But to me talk about it, what I went to, my girl cousin get mad with me. Me and I was close like sister. So she don't talk to me no more. So when I call her, try to reach her on Facebook, she's on Facebook. And things, she don't talk to me. I try to reach out to her, she don't answer me, she don't call me back or nothing. Even when I was died from COVID, she didn't. Just because I was talking about something that concerning, you know, her brother, and she were mad even though I didn't call his name. Because I can call his name out right now and say where he is right now and cause a lot more trouble. But I didn't do that. I just leave it alone. But you know what happened. You shouldn't be mad with me for that. For being truthful. For all the pain I went through. So that's when I end up here working $4.25 an hour. My mother gone to Jamaica 3 days later. My father come to me. Made a cook soup. Them time I'm like Tony Braxton. If I never feel you, not again. The time that shit was on top. That song that was a shit back then. I put on my little dress because I'm black and pretty, you know. Remember I say I'm black and pretty. I'm going to wear like maybe like 100 pound. I wear size 3-4. Depends on the clothes, but I'm also size 3 I wear. And my tone, my muscle them tone. And when I look at my ear, I can't see my face. I'm my ear enough. So I was a dime piece. I was very dark, but very pretty. And I had a lot of hair, right? I have a lot of hair. And look at my ear, I come and people used to think a wig. They used to search on my scalp to see I have ears. So look, part of this, I'm real ear. It's when I start bleaching my ear and perm my ear a lot. Especially bleaching, and I keep cutting my ear and bleaching it. That's what damaged my ear. I give my ear a chance to grow. Because I'm a person that grow a lot of ear. You could tell by my ear skin. Look how much ear on my face. You could tell how ear skin I am. Look. That me grow enough ear. Watch. Look how my jaw full of ear. And the darkness, I look on my ear. Sometimes I shave off coming on my face up black. I don't want to shave them. See that? See? It's ear. All of this I look on my ear. See that? You can't hold it and pull it. I ear them. I ear them on my face look so. Yes. See my eyebrow looks on it. You know, the thing they thread it and it's natural. No, I have no pencil or nothing upon it. You can tell some grow a good ear. So girl, that's how the whole thing went. And my sister baby father got sick a couple of years ago. The same one. He went to the hospital. They say he have prostate cancer. You see the fucker? Prostate cancer. My sister have a nice young husband. She married and gone to Jamaica with her and see her and threaten her. How am I going to diss her and that her and diss her when she come back to the community to her husband? Yes. After she left prostate cancer, catch him. And he was trying to reach out to her. She called him. She said, how you doing today? And him said, me there, man, you know, and thing, and you know. She said, why you taking so long to blood clot dead? You're for dead, man. He might say, what? You gonna die one day too? Death is for everybody. She said, for dead, no. When she done cussing him, kick the bucket and him gone. For all the abuse him try for dead with me, and all the shit him put her through after she gave him 6 pitney, 3 girl and 3 boy. Some Jamaican man wicked, me tell you. So girl, let me tell you my life story as so it started from. Me I go school one man without no school, no shoes on. When I go OPA school, it's 17 miles. I'm just one little woman. And the woman I walk. And I say, Miss, can I help you? And the woman give me a poor little child. It's so nice. And give me her purse. And I stop back at the woman and take out the woman money when I paper roll up. I'm say brown paper. I say, I'm really late for school and give back the woman a run gone. And that's just not nice as a little girl. I shouldn't have that kind of character, but I don't know what made me be like that. You see what I mean? And so on. So those are the things I did wrong, and these are the things that are happening to me, you know? And so on. And today my son is almost 33. God bless his soul, you know. He's a good child. God bless his soul. He take care, make sure I'm all right with medicine. He have to look for your apartment and thing. And he have to go away and go for 2 weeks and it end up longer. And it stressed me out. That's why my eye look so. That's because I was stressing a lot for my son to come back so I can get my place. That is why my eye looks so. Stressed a lot to get my place. Because the little shilling I have, I put it at the bank. Put on for me at the bank and I can't get my hands on it. So it stressed me because when I'm going to have to find something, I can't pay a fee. Because my son the day I said, damn, I can't for 2 weeks and I end up that long. So it stressed me out. Good enough laugh, man. Me take the woman money is not right, but what made me take do something like that as a young girl? I was only like 7 years old when I did that. Come on. That's not right. You know, woman such a poor little nice little girl, you know? I me take the woman money and stop back and take out the woman money in a brown paper, piece of brown paper to wrap up. You know what a woman used to do? And the poor man, the walking stick, I walk so far. God bless you, child. I say, I gotta go now, though, because I'm running late for school. You know what I mean? I'm a run gone after woman after my thief, the woman money take it by a party and sitting there. Not good, man, not good. That's not right, Goody. Them thing is wrong. You mustn't steal. You must not steal. As a young child, you must not steal. You hear me tell me, don't steal. My grandmother beat me, nearly boiled me, put that one, nearly killed me. Me mustn't steal, man. So, I saw that went with the whole story with that. As God be my witness, everything me tell you are true. Everything me tell you are true. Me not make up nothing. Me not put nothing on it. Me not put no spice, not put no salt, and not put no sugar. Spice, I love you. Because you been through it too, you know. Spice been through it too, you know. But then I see a video and it broke my heart. When she said, Mommy, we made it, Mama. That shit made me cry, yo. Because nobody know what it is. When you see her skin out her pum pum and I do her thing. She trying to survive, make her food, trying to get somewhere to live. Because nobody not give you nothing. You know, she made it. You know, she make a life for herself. You know, she made it. She tried to do it. Long as she not sell her show, she made it. She can't turn to God now. You know what I mean? Turn to God now, Mom. You had enough to settle down with no one do other business. You can't feel hungry again. Turn to God now. You see? And so on. But me love you know and God bless you know and so on. Now me at the shelter here, the only step for me now good is to get the place and get out. So I can be happy, so I can cook my food. I don't want to die here. I mean, it's not healthy to be here. It's just not healthy to be here, I'm telling you. You know, when in the ear where you're inhale, there's some kind of something happen to you. Sometimes you want it to happen to somebody, it's the same thing. You just want to be, you just want to get out. You know, it's not healthy to be stressing every day. I'm going through this stress more than I hear, no, more plus me than the narcissist, so that stress me. There's a lot me go through, you know. Some people say, well, I mean, I know Olivette, you're tough, you know. Some of good they meet me to do and say, Olivette, me love you because you're tough, man. She know I went through almost the same thing you went through your life, Olivette. I mean, I really get to talk about it, but by you talking about what happened to you, it eased my pain. God bless you, ease my pain, Olivette. You know, so people been through, everybody have a story, you know. Everybody have a story, but the story is not for you. Your story is for the other person to be strong. The other person see what God still have a purpose for me, baby. Look how me come and eat a plate of food and become popular. I could have the dancehall music and be out there, but I don't want to do it. After Duppy start following me so much, I never bother with the dancehall music, but I do religious music. I soon go back in the studio and do religious music. Religious. Good music. But I want to be able to move first. You see? I don't want to go Yonkers and them far place. I want something in Brooklyn. Imagine a Jamaican person come, a Jamaican person come and say, good, me have a basement, then I live it, and blah, 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 blah. That'll be nice, right? You know your own people for doing it. You pay your bills on time, you pay at time. You're all right. I just find something. Therefore, you see me check out apartment for one man. The man want one room for $1,400. One room, share kitchen and bath. $1,400 I want. $1,400. Believe it or not, $1,400 I want. For the one room. $1,400. Let me do the damn thing. I'm gonna leave it outside. You know? $1,400 I want, baby, for one room. I share kitchen and bath. Who gonna pay $1,400 a month, darling? For one room? I share kitchen and bath? And you can get a whole apartment for that? You must be a mad man. Yeah, I want to find something and get out because I don't want to mix with these negative people. People who are sick. That woman should walk up and down if she have a bad spirit with her. You know, bad, you can feel it. I don't want to be around, sleep around people like that. Sometimes you can feel it. It's my eyes, right? You see my eyes? That's what the demons try to feed for me and suck me out. I used to get mad and go tilt over the blood clot bed with her in the night. Come feel when the spirit come on, good, remember? I can't stand the matter and say like, Duppy, I come upon me, good, I know what the feeling of narcissists, the demons with them walk with. I hit do my eye like that. Now if you get mad and go tilt over the whole blood clot bed with her upon it last night, you see? See me I play with them, woman. I shake up the bed and I boom, 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 and I do all. Every time I fall asleep, she do it. I jump out of my sleep. Every time I jump out of my sleep. Why you doing shit like that? Taunting me. Not turn off the blood clot bed over there, pan and everything, pan it ras clot. If I saw it go then. You understand? If I saw it go, darling. You understand? But I don't want to get in no trouble because I get my place now, my God. That's the only thing that keep me from being finally complete right now is an apartment. Once me get that, me complete. You know, me have whole thing in a storage for sale. Me gonna have a lot more things, you know, just to get there good. It's just to get the little place. and just move out of here. Just walk the fuck out of here, grab my stuff and get the fuck out of here. That's all I want to do, to be a free woman and a happy woman. I don't want to die sad. If I died without getting a place, that is the saddest fucking shit I would feel. Nobody will come to me and say, oh, she look happy in her casket. Me not go happy in no casket. Me not go happy. Because my aim was always to get a place where me can cook my food and be joyful. If me not get to cook my food and to be joyful and in my strength and my health, then that no good. Sometimes this week my father was gonna pass away, yo. My heart was racing so much, I just feel like, oh, Father God, you take me now. Me say, no, take me for my son come back and see me the last time I see my son before me dead. That's the kind of shit be reaching me sometime, man. I was like, I want my son come back, so I think if he don't come back in time, I might die before he come back here. He might have to come back and bury me. Because I get so frustrated, I want to be out of here. And then he went on a trip, and the trip was 2 weeks, and he went up for 2 months. And I'm looking for a place. That shit frustrate me, man. Yeah, Goody was giving me a place in Yonkers, and she's so nice to me. My Goody is good, Lataya. God bless you, Lataya Benjamin. God bless you, baby. But it's all the way in Yonkers. Me can't go but in the Yonkers in a cool up the hill and a super hill up there. Yonkers have a whole hill in the cool, dragging me cream and me sitting them to go to this place. Me can't bother with that, darling. Me can't get me thing on wholesale 1, 2, 3 and get me sale 1, 2, 3, deliver 1, 2, 3. Me not plan to stay in New York forever. But that's why I get like a place me can show make a little bit more money and move somewhere else. Because I'm not planning to stay in New York in the cold, not now go on here. It'll get more desperate, it'll get more evil. I want my more synthetic food and more synthetic food. It don't make no sense. I was watching this video this morning. I was gonna share it too, you know. It's about this young man in Jamaica. He's cultivating, he's doing well cultivating. He's saying that you don't have land for cultivate no more. You can cultivate on top of your house. You can cultivate anywhere nowadays. And, you know, he was shown in Jamaica where he do his cultivation. He was growing all his food. And you don't need no dirt. Some say you don't need no dirt for growing food. He said, no, you don't need no dirt because you put all the fertilizer and the grow and everything in the water. And that water, what it does, it feed the plant and make the plant grow. But those food are dangerous foods. Those foods are dangerous food that grow without no soil. God give yourself a plant food, you know. So when you put this thing on a thing, on a cultivating, that is not cultivating. That is some fast thing that bad for your system. You get cancer. Because everything the plant is drinking is chemical. Is no earthly thing from the food. It's also free from the earth. Remember that when God make you from the dust. From the earth. And the earth you will go back to when you finish this time on earth. The earth is alive. Right? The earth is nature, the ground itself, the dust, the dirt. When you plant your food in it with no fertilizer and just use some manure like ass doodle, donkey doodle, or cow doodle, and all these stuff in the ground, that will make the food grow big. That will fertilize the food, and that is natural fertilizer coming from the cow belly. Where the cow eat greens and all kind of stuff and do the back out. And you put that at the yam hill and all that and it grow big and nice as a fertilizer. When you're using a chemical fertilizer go in a water and a grow, and it just run through things like a pipeline to it, and you just grow all these things without no dirt. They're just growing on a vine, just growing where you put them for grow upon, and they keep getting the water. That shit kills you. That's poison. That's cancerous. Because everything you eating from the plant, been feeding the vein of the plant, is chemical. So you are eating only fertilizer. And whatever you give that plant, that chemical you put into it, that's what you're eating. So if you're eating that, you're bound to get cancer, even though you're eating vegetable. You're bound to get sick. You have to cultivate on a natural dirt. Put the food in the dirt and make it grow, so God make it be. When you follow foreign, you follow this, and you follow foreign, and no dirt for plant and pan. And they want to sell things and make money. That is why you see sometimes you eat all the greens and you see my face swell big. So probably the same reason why. The same cultivating sitting with me and yam. So to me, that's not cultivation, darling. That's an experiment. You put it sitting and put it and it start to grow. You just put it that when you cut that and take that and eat. And you can't grow it anyway. I don't that Ross. That's why they grow without no seeds in them. That's why they smoke some of them ganja and they feel good when they smoke them. Because them a grow the ganja them same way. Without no dirt. And all kind of same thing. So when you smoke, it's a different kind of smoke you get. Everything been screwed up. Organic foods are food that you plant in the dirt without no chemical. Back in the days, I used to look at it like a fertilizer now and then, like a fertilizer, even so bad. But now the kind of stuff I use worse. You can use cow shit, donkey shit, ash shit, and all them something. It fertilize and get good fresh dirt. Take out the stone, plow it up, make your hand go through it nice and soft, and plant your food. It's going to grow. It's going to grow. You understand? I say don't need that much water for anymore. You don't have to use water because the time I get the water through it, so you save more water, this and that, you don't have to have no dirt. Africa, them sit down and go take for eat. If you want to plant something like that, you can plant flowers like that in front of your yard because of flowers. You're not going to eat the flowers. Just to pretty up your backyard if you want to keep flowers like that, but not sitting for eat. So I didn't share the video because I never agree with it. Yes, I want Brooklyn. The truth is why I want Brooklyn, me tell you. Ever since I started making my products, and God help me, trust me, I've been making cream a long time. And I know me I make cream. I can make all kind of cream, but now me have better product. As you study, as you go along, more plant-based, more better product. And to tell you the truth, sometimes I just did a person me call me and say, I need more than $300 cream. Can you meet me at Franklin Avenue? I get off work at 3 o'clock, I'll be there by 4 o'clock or 4:30. Can you meet me there? And I say, okay, good, no problem. Sometimes Goody say, Goody, you know what? I just got off work. I wasn't planning to come to Brooklyn today, but tomorrow something happened. And I have something to do tomorrow. I was planning to come tomorrow. So I want to come and pick up the cream. You understand me? Let me get a $200 cream. And it's always like 200 or 300, I'm $400, I'm $500, like Goody called the other day. Cream. Now, for me to leave from the Bronx and get on a train and yank so far, if you come when the people them they're so close to go deliver the cream and then come back all the way on the train back so again, it's too much. It's messing up my business. It's messing my business up, bro. So I want Brooklyn because most of my people are in Brooklyn. Most of the goodie they come are from Queens and Brooklyn. No goodie come from Philadelphia yesterday in Brooklyn. So that is the reason why I would say I would rather be in Brooklyn. In Brooklyn, I have a lot more customers. I know where my money coming from in Brooklyn. I don't want to go somewhere else and start it over. I don't want to go else and put my table outside. Somebody want to do me something or anything. Brooklyn, no, I'm selling all part of Brooklyn. From Flatbush, from Utica, from the roadside. I've been selling for years from the roadside to build my clientele them. To buy my jewelry, buy my cream and something. I've been on the roadside for how many years? So much people know me from being outside in the street. Now they know me online. So Brooklyn is a bet for me. Even me decide to go out there and put out a table in Brooklyn. Me can go out there and call good, everybody run, come by. Right off my table. But me go out there and go live and say, good, me there, son, no. All me good them start to come. They start come off bus, train, good, me from the call me, I come out, I come support you. And then left for them, I don't want to come. They're not going to left for them, I don't want to come all the way to the Bronx. The end of the Bronx. And all these places. No. Me in my bed all asleep. Me a boom, boom, boom on the window. Who could I knock on window? Goody say, Goody, you know me that come for work? You know, somebody call us and tell us I come pick up cream. Look like you forgot. Me still have matter in my yard in my bed. What me have to do? Just come out of the bed and bag up the woman something and pass her back to the window and go in my bed. Me not have to left my house, which part me to live, to make money. Me go right at the door, go deliver much bag, much $100 cream, 2 window, 2 all bout. Me cannot leave the people on my bill so long and go far out go live. When they call me, me can't make it. Before I make it tomorrow, you know, me can't make it no. Me the other way in Yonkers and, you know, how much hours, how long can I take it for reach Olivette? Me can't go through that, man, for make money, man. And money you talk about, man. Money still not people long and long. Yeah? Money you talk about. So me rather stay in Brooklyn, me can pay my rent, me can pay my bills. Me not have to own no rent, me not have to own nobody. You know nothing at all. Me know my rent, me have my rent before it even due. Because you have to have a rent months at put on. You have to have a rent at least 6 months ahead put on. When you have a rent place. You have to at least 6 months a rent when you can pay. Not the one you pay for moving. 6 months we no use. 7 months we no use. Because anything could happen, a big snowstorm come down, everything's snowing and make the money. At least you have money, can still pay your rent. That's why me take so long to see how my little money for me start look nothing. Because when me have 2,000 or 3,000, I say that can't make a people place and me go stuck and depend on a sale for pay my rent. You can't do that because when it gets slow, then I make the money. But when you have the money put on, you can pay your rent anytime. And when money come at that time, you put it on and build up. So you don't see your rent will pay next 7 months or 8 months. You don't make enough money to pay that already because you have money to pay. And by that time to come, you can't say no pay your bills. You know what? You put your head of time. You have money to pay all the way ahead of time. That way you can't be behind. That is what take me so long to put it together because I don't want to be behind. I don't want to get the first money and jump in a place and then me get stuck. No. That's why I do it like that. I make sure I have a lot of product for sale. Lot. Right. Yes, I love you guys. Shout out to Marga, and shout out to Sweetness. Testy, how you doing? Daniela Johnson, how you doing? Sherry. Charlie, how you doing, Charlie? Mariam, how you doing? God bless you for being here. Kimberly, me baby this. Kimberly, me baby this, Kimberly. Kimberly Jones. Kimberly, my baby, I love you, Kimberly. Can you text me your address, please? I have a special necklace I have to send for you. I said I'm like for $300, darling. I go to Sucum stone, a gold, but we call it Sucum zirconium stone in it. Yeah, I give my other go the one because she good. She really she spend $400 to buy cream. The customer she make the customer buy $400 cream. And so she come in and I buy. And she send lunch money sometimes and some son, you know, all the while. But you know what? Some is a special people. I'm gonna give you one. I buy them expensive, but they don't want to give me the price. I want for them. I give to the people whom I love. I don't give to somebody cheaper and I appreciate me goodie. I trust them not pay me. I give it to the ones who I love. Kimberly, remember to send your address. You're the one that send the money on Cash App. Make sure are you. You have a lot of Kimberly out there. So I could send that necklace off. Please. Thank you. Love you. You're going to love it. You want silver or gold? Let me know which color. I don't have the gold or the pink no more. I don't. I have silver. I have silver with pink. With the pink sequin stone and pretty. And I have the gold with the white sequin stone panel. Whichever one you like. You meet me in Golden Cross Goodie. God bless you. Sakina, what's up? Robinson, how you doing? Kenise, what's up? Roxanne, what's up, baby? How you doing? I remember, guys, you know, but tell me if I recognize when I take the furniture, because a lot of people say admin, advertise them. They don't give a damn. They don't share a video about you. They don't share a video if they don't care about you. I don't care about other people and other things. Some of them dirty ass and go, no one may support me, I support. So Maya, yes, baby, how you doing? Maya Simone, how you doing on my nickname? R-I-C Rickila, Rickila. How you doing, baby? I don't care see your name right. I never see your name right. I love you too, God bless you. I don't go to school a lot. The little time my granny sent me to school, I don't want time. I got my mother house, I give go to school a lot. God bless me, stop going to school when I 12 years old. And out of the 12 years, God bless much days I go to school. Because the principal decide to beat me, I go to school, and I couldn't take my beating all my life, I get beaten. And we go to school, me and my sister and my brother, them line up. And the man come out with them big old wet leather belt, Noble. And Noble start to strap and look at my sister, she black, you know, she black, and she turn purple. When the strap catch her, she turn purple. One hand, she can't take one hand to put it in the next hand. All them think they are wickedness. And I start to run. My grandma look at the sister and brother, we start to run. We say, seaside. The man run cross road on the seaside, start to run me down. All them out of the principal, they forget beat up, you know. Them principal, they are out of them, out of order, you know. Take advantage of poor people, pitney, you know. Wicked people, them. Run me down on the seaside and I try to catch my medical sister and brother. So I don't want to beat them out of the line. You know what I mean? I go back to school early next blow morning, you know. Early. The next morning, I go back to school. The time I say like 12 when I left school. Maybe like 12 when I left school. May I tell you the truth? Maybe like 12 or something like that. Or before 12. Because remember, somebody go leave. When I get pregnant, I was 15. And my son born me at 16. And I tell you, when the morning, I go to school the morning early, I go because I say I don't want late. One later for them busy in the Carmel Project. I go to school, left them. I go because I don't want late. I go to devotion and the school, the man come out. Yesterday, I saw 3 run. This morning, I saw 1 showed up. I want you to come out here and apologize. I must come out and apologize in front of the whole entire school because I run. I don't want to get beaten. I don't do nothing wrong. And that's the time I get something flying at me. The same thing when I never misbehave flying at me. And I go, look at the back door there. I stand up close to the back door is. I look at me, see the back door, okay, could escape. I stand in front of everybody and I say, me not blood clot, apologize. So I run through the door and gone. That was the last day I've been to school because, they suspend me. Telegram to my mother, that was the last day. I never get to read and write good. I'm sorry, guys. That's what happened, man. So I'm here now. My son got big. He went through a lot in Jamaica. I got my citizenship. Uncle Steve helped me to pay for the citizenship. I filed for it. I got it. I got my son here. And so on. It's been a blessing and so on and so forth. Go to alkalinejungle.com and get all your alkaline needs. Thank you. If everything work right and everything is right, in the name of Jesus, so hopefully. Let's see. Roxanne Davis, I want to talk to you. Call me good, the number 347-469-3874. 347-469-3874. Right? And the cash app is Olivette Smelly, $ Tina Skincare if you want a cream or anything. And I can ship to you. God bless you. I got soap, also a black soap for man. A black soap, natural black soap. I mean a bracelet for man to put on hand. Nice and look good. Right, the pum tight not done. The pum tight not done. No more left on the back. If I try to get some more, maybe travel got the Bronx, go try to get from the African guy. I used to get if your wife come back from Africa and bring it. They can bring some big, nice white piece like ice. Well, I'm not getting on this long time. If I get some, because the buckle empty now. I ship out the last of it, I think, day before yesterday. Weekend gone. Yes, God bless you too. Yeah, I love all it. Just go call me Roxanne. No problem. You can call if you want to talk to me. 347-469-3874. And guys who want to donate, don't be afraid to do so. Every dollar counts. God bless you. That was a story, so I'm going to run. I love you. And somebody was calling me. I'm going to see who was calling me and so forth. And I'm waiting to see these people downstairs to see what they want. And then I'm going to leave out and go to the post office to ship out. If you have anything you want to purchase today, I can also ship you today after 12. God bless you. Remember, your life you live is never just for you, for someone else. And we all going through it. We all gone through it, trust me. And the devil is a lie and the devil is real. And when I say the devil is real, I mean that he's real. He's come to conquer your soul. He come to steal. He come to take your soul and he come to punish you. Kind of hell and a good place for you to be. So let's just try to do the best we can. And just trust him. Trust God. And we are not perfect. I want to be perfect in God's eyes. I want to be baptized. I want to, get my place and clean up more. I want my nice robes to be wearing, my nice dresses, my nice headpiece. I want to be purified. I want to be different. I don't want to stay in this condition forever. I don't want to die this way. I don't want to die in sin. I really don't want to die in sin for a man to, gain the world and lost his soul. It doesn't make sense, but I love you guys, and we all have a story. I'm sure you have your own story, and it's probably worse than mine. But God is good, and I'm still here, and I'm still alive, and I'm still fighting to stay alive. After my son come on my eyes and so, this thing up on my eye, I never get to sleep. Therefore, yesterday, because the woman I ride, no sleep at all, I never get. I mean, they come in and try to get mad as I turn out of bed because I don't get sleep for the day before, and I should the same thing again. Like what the people used to do. I see my eyes swell up, I never get no sleep. Never last time I got no good sleep. Somebody decide for me to turn over the bed. When I make it be known today, she got to go. She got to get out of here. She's not going to be a ride this bed and do all this. It's not going to turn over the bed. That's it. It's simple. Yeah. The number is 347-347-469-3874. God bless you. Have a blessed day. Don't give away your money to any man. Lend him your money. You want a man to love you? Make sure that he love you. Make him understand that he love you. You can't hide under the bed, make him think say you're gone. You can't hide under the closet, make him think say you're gone. Make sure when you hide under the bed, you put on, cover yourself in black, cover your head, your eyes, only 2 eyes out. Lock off your phone and all this shit. Listen to him when my chat say behind your back. Listen to him when chat behind your back. You have to start hiding your house and be quiet. I mean, things you're gone through the door. Find out what they're up to. You're going to the car and hide on the car back. Behind the 2 seat, front seat, and right the song, crook up yourself. And I say, yeah, stop nobody. But sometimes you have to know what people up to. If a man not deal with you right, you have to hide and see what you up to. Because you know, if man deal with you right, you don't have to do all of that. But when you up to something not right, you know when something not right. Stop lending out your money to them man where you know when they lend out the money and call kind of excuse when they don't know if you're broke and they don't want you. They go to another woman where younger. They go to another woman where them claim that look better, and when they from that woman they look to another woman. Take your money and put it into a business. Take your money and buy yourself nice things. Take your money and give your man money and your head raga. Get your ear done. Get yourself fixed up. And but take your money, give them and walk around like trash. You understand? Because a good man, when them see a good woman, them know. Them know say it's a good woman. You understand me? Take your time. You can't run on the flesh and you not run on the spirit. Because a person, if you have good spirit, before you can deal with them in the flesh. You hear? God bless you now. I'm going to draw this out and we're going to talk later. God bless you. And let's have a good day. Pray for me that I get through and just enjoy life before that time comes. I don't want to die young. I'm young still. I'm only 48. That's young. I can live another 100 years. 110 years. I still can live another 100 years. Believe that. Or more. You know, if I get the right food, the right exercise, and the right amount of rest and keep my mind a certain way, I can live. I can do it. We all can do it. It's what we eat that cut our life short. It's the negative energy around us sucking our life out of us, make our life short. It's the negative people that we put in our life that cut us life short. And the bad food, the fake food that we eat. Like the guys say, the food that might grow out, them kind of food that kill us. So it's just that has take us alive, take our life away from us. People with them wickedness and order. God not take your life just like that at the devil. You understand? But sometimes God make you come home because he says you batter too much. Him says you batter too much and he make you come home. So God bless you. And like I said, Father God, I'm not ready. I got many things to do on this earth before I'm ready. My journey not even started with the goodness I want to go. I want to fulfill that before I leave this place. I want to be able to give back, help somebody, and put joy in their spirit before I go. I mean, I don't want to be here for myself. I want to be here for other people and help them. If even one kind words can help a person that day, that one smile for that good person, you don't know what a person going through sometimes. Some people are like, may I take my life? Don't take your life because God don't like ugly. God is not going to let you in the gates of heaven to take your life because still torment and down here. It's always another way out. And sometimes when a big breakthrough come for you, that's the time of bad things, a lot of bad things happen to you. But if you bear through it, the end of the day, you're going to be joyful. The end of the day, amount of blessing when you come, you can't count it by your finger them. It's too much fear. You're going to sit down and bawl. So God bless you. I love you. And God loves you. And God loves me. And I hope he loves me enough. Like I said, I know he loves me to clean me up in the right direction. God bless you.